I hate my life.
You serious?
Muted. Now they can hear us.
Aw, they missed my joke earlier.
Man, good.
They missed all
Maybe they didn't need to hear it.
That's
But
fair.
welcome to Spelljammer. We're back finally. It's been a while.
It's been a minute.
There's been some change.
Only some, like a cat.
Yes. There's
Anyway.
a cat now.
I don't exactly remember where we left off.
Hang
because
on.
I don't
If
think
I
I was
look at
here.
the last video that we did,
It was his.
Okay, that was the axe one then.
No, it wasn't
I thought-
his.
Yeah, that was the axe one.
Has it been that long?
It has been that long.
Because that's
Oh,
the
was
last
his?
one I have notes on.
Okay, I thought we did. I thought John went.
No, they canceled. They ended up.
Oh,
they
you
canceled it,
canceled.
yeah.
Okay, I was like,
Because we're like,
I thought
we
it
might
was-
be able to do it today. I was like, I have one planned.
I
could
wasn't
probably get
there,
it done.
so I was
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
wait,
Yeah.
Streamed 1 month
I think we just
ago.
hung out.
1 month.
Yeah, we
ago.
did. We played,
Exactly a month or.
It says
Terraforming
1 month
Mars.
ago.
Okay.
That's what it
I
was.
missed Terraforming.
But yeah. We teleported
Oh.
back to the.
I was busy.
Shit.
Yep.
Cool. So, no, you guys ended up at the Bastions.
Oh, yeah, because we had a prisoner or something.
Yes. So, cool. Anyway.
Yours.
My prisoner? Oh, my
we were-
bastion.
Bastion.
Right.
Yes. So we were at Krebs Bastion.
Krebs Bastion.
Which
Specifically
now
Krebs.
I built a map.
Wow.
Ooh.
Oh.
Kind of awful, but you know, it's a map.
I like it.
The K stands for Krebs.
Ooh,
Where's
so you know,
Ted?
Aaron,
Okay.
you sound amazing right now.
I do?
You are crisp.
Yeah,
Oh.
I'm not surprised.
That's interesting, because I sound terrible on mic always.
So just so you know, any maybe slurs or jokes you want to say are going to be audible.
The best we've ever heard your
Is it
racist
because it's
remarks.
facing him directly?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
right in
realized
his
both the mics right there. Oh, that's the problem.
That's a good problem.
Mm,
Now we'll hear his jokes.
It's just more
But
short
Every
material.
Single.
Anyway.
I don't have a camera to show them what I'm looking at, but we have a massive rig over us.
I can
dangling
get
from
it.
the
I can
ceiling.
get a mirror.
Kind of is terrifying. I'm
is
at least
terrifying.
not under it, so that's nice. But
I don't think there's a way we could die.
no, not die. But that TV definitely would not survive. What? Yeah. Anyway.
K.
But we are at the K, which is Krebs Bastion. And so we are here. Is there anything anyone would like to do?
I would like to ask a question.
Yes, you can ask questions.
What is the scale?
That I have not figured out exactly.
That's fine.
But this is anywhere from here on this map is one day's journey from end to end.
Ah, cool.
So
that makes sense.
So that's his big castle thing?
Yeah.
yeah, that
Castle,
K is
this is
castle.
your
It's
museum.
like a,
Well, that's not the entire museum. That's the city.
Oh.
But yeah,
Oh, the museum would be like right
the
here.
museum's there. I think it's the W.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, and then the D is for Devon, and then Tic Tac.
Yeah. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Heck yeah.
Yeah,
There's
you
your
are.
forest.
There's the Purring Grove, which is M's Bastion, and so
that's where
yeah,
the allergies
She
are.
just nods.
yes. So this is kind of the area map that is encompassing Rockport and also some of your guys' bastions.
What the heck?
So
Oh, right, Miles' session. Sorry, I haven't, like, rested or anything since Miles. I'm like, when did I get exhausted?
I think you got it
We've
twice.
been playing with exhaustion a little bit more just because we're
You're
higher
higher
level.
level.
It's hard to scare us.
Yeah, it's like
Okay, sir.
I'm gonna
Where'd you
s-
hide your sticky notes?
oh,
Yeah.
under there.
I'll steal this.
Anyway, we can venture towards Rockport. You guys can go find M's Bastion. But she's not been there.
I mean,
I was
if
gonna
she-
say, have we been
she's
there?
the only one that doesn't have a bastion. I think we can do that.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
It's fine.
Do you have a preference, Sir Bug?
No, I'm fine. It was fall on.
Cool.
I'm getting my dice. I'll figure it out.
Sounds good. I highly recommend you guys rest.
I'm already rested.
Let me check my health.
Are you?
Because he
don't you
didn't.
have
He wasn't
exhaustion?
in last.
Yeah, I was in last session, so I rested the while
I
I
have
okay.
2 points of exhaustion.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I have 1 point. Let's rest.
Yeah, I have 1 point.
Cool.
I should go away with a.
Would you guys like to roll your Bastion turns?
Sure.
I don't know what that means.
I have time to do that.
Yeah.
I didn't have much free
Okay.
time earlier.
Mr. Dim, how do we do that?
That's what I'm looking at again.
Can you
I
pass
know
me the
it's
roll
basically a
tray
roll
ridership, please?
of, I think it's a
Rolling
D100
tray.
or something.
Yeah.
D100. That sounds familiar.
Gracias, senor.
De nada.
I don't speak Spanish.
Man.
Did you say okay?
No.
You're welcome,
Okay.
I think.
That's right.
You're
they,
welcome,
they,
I think.
I'm pretty sure. I'm next to positive.
they share okay, right?
It's just the answer that you say.
They
like
share
to-
okay.
like the same. No,
What?
no, they share no. Never mind.
Between what?
It's English and Spanish.
Yes, they share no.
Yeah, they share no. They don't share. Okay.
Correct.
That's Spanish with Aaron.
Okay.
No is the same. Okay is not.
Oh
I've
my
been
god.
learning French, and French and Spanish both share bien.
Yeah.
Except in Spanish it's good, in French it's well.
Yeah.
Okay.
It gets the point across.
Yes.
Counting in French
So,
sounds scary.
15.
It is.
15. Okay. Let me look at the Bastion thing. All is well.
Neat.
Nothing goes wrong.
I forgot to change.
Didn't know that was
We're
enough.
rolling a D100.
Yeah.
Mm.
Roll a D100.
Everyone?
Not you because you don't have your Bastion yet.
Unless she comes into an event, I don't know if that's even a thing.
43.
Are we? Did everyone
Are
take?
you serious?
Rest?
Did you get 43?
Yes.
We are. We're currently
Nice.
doing
You
that.
both got
Right now.
43.
We're rolling to see what happens
Nice.
while we're resting.
Wow.
Oh,
I
I didn't understand what was going on.
What are the odds of that? 1 in
1 in
100?
100. Yeah.
Cool.
About 1 in 5.
No, 1 and 2. It either happened or it didn't.
Yep.
Do you guys have any hirelings?
Hirelings?
Yeah.
I need to hire some.
Okay. Well,
I need
I-
to hire some.
I haven't, like,
I need
Officially
to figure
done
out
it,
how to do these.
but I
things.
did intend to have hirelings for the prison, for the restaurant, and things.
okay.
Did one of them die?
No.
Did 2 of them die?
No.
Okay.
They thought they saw a ghost.
Oh.
Oh, so there's 2 ghosts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So both of you guys
Okay.
had someone who thought they saw a ghost.
You know what? There's probably a ghost. If
There
both
might-
of
yeah.
our...
There
Or
might
we're both
be a
being
ghost.
pranked.
Or there could not be a ghost. Who knows?
Is there a kitty?
So
Oh, it's sneaky.
if we need to go over bastions and how that works, I'm totally cool with that.
Maybe like at the end when she gets hers.
Cool. That is totally fine.
Like if we get like a PDF or something, that'd be cool.
I mean, it's in the books.
I
don't know.
Books.
It's in the books under. There's a whole section under chapter 8 is bastions.
I could print out a copy and put it in a binder or something.
Yeah. I highly recommend if you're able to go on to DMD Beyond. I don't know if you guys can read the books from the ones I have given you guys.
I know.
I thought you could.
I did last time we did this.
I would highly recommend just look up Bastion turns, and that gives you
Yes.
most of the things you need to know.
That and the upgrades.
Because most of it's just what happens between time and what you need to do. Most of it's just maintaining, because most of the time you don't want to do that stuff. Because that's boring. Cool. Anyway, you all will take a long rest at Krebs Bastion. Would you like to describe how your bastion looks for someone who has not seen it or been there?
Oh, right, because it's a castle? Like...
He also has not been to your bastion.
No, I'm not.
Oh! I mean, I've heard about it.
Yeah, I think you missed every session where we went to his bastion.
We've been multiple times.
Because it's just me
Yeah.
and him.
Yeah, I've been here a couple times. So there's like a little well out on the front, but otherwise it's a big old castle kind of run down and needs some maintenance. There's a little moat. I forget if there's anything in it. If not, I'll add something. There's pet wolves everywhere. So there's that.
Everywhere?
I have at least 2, and I can
cannot step without
and
stepping on a wolf.
and I summon at least 2. And that's probably just a hobby I
that's
do around
4.
here.
That's not everywhere.
Everywhere. In a castle, though.
Yeah, that's 4 in a castle. That's not like everywhere.
Okay. But, okay, there's wolves around.
These are huge.
I know.
And then, I forget what's all in there, but there's at least a prison and the good makings of a remote franchise location.
For the Fighting Phoenix?
Fighting Phoenix. It wasn't
Okay.
Clucking Chicken, it was one of the others.
Clucking chickens?
Oh.
Oh, man.
It's
Can
like-
I interest you in some purple ice cream?
Oh, that's cool.
Don't lick my dice.
No, it's ice cream.
Don't lick my ice cream.
Oh, man. That's fine.
Oh, thank you.
Cool. All right. Kev, you have a visitor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides
you
us?
also have another visitor.
Is it a ghost?
Is it me?
I've heard things about a ghost.
No.
So going
You have someone on your doorstep.
Someone.
Did they knock? They can't
Nope.
ring. That's not a thing.
They are just standing there.
Menacingly, or...
How do you know that they're at your doorstep?
Yeah.
They heard him.
What?
The doors.
Okay.
You ignore him, but
Stick the dogs on him.
Kill him.
you hear people talking outside.
All right, I'll open the door and like I'm still standing in there, just like the hi.
Hi! Are you Krev?
Depends who's asking.
We are the elders of Rockport.
Oh no! I can't handle this responsibility.
Is this HOA?
No, worse.
Oh,
the
no.
government.
You have been chosen from the random lottery, and you are now one of the town's elders.
Heck yeah.
I didn't.
Aaron has responsibilities.
Cause I'm old.
Sucks
That's
to
the
be Aaron.
reasoning. And we killed the last one. Don't tell them that.
You just said that.
No, I was talking to her.
Don't listen. We killed him.
Was it Tim Nook that we killed?
Tom, though.
Tom Nook.
Yeah.
Are you calling me old?
Yeah. You're one of the elders. This is a great honor. You're gonna help and make decisions for this town.
Do I get discounts in restaurants?
Would you like a discount in restaurants?
Yeah, at
I'm
least.
always a fan of corruption.
Well,
At
I mean,
least
I guess
10%.
I can put you in charge of that, and you could start it. I
The
guess.
restaurant is currently free to eat at. What kind of discount do you want?
I'll find a way.
I feel like
I want to get paid to eat at the restaurant.
I feel like if you would like to start your own elder discount, you could be the first to start that initiative.
What do you need from me? Also, good morning. Like, hi.
Hi.
This is a lot.
This
Just-
is not as much as you'd think.
Are you saying that this is just a figurehead position or what?
I mean, we have 7 elders, you know. It's not like you're going to be doing that much.
Also, do you have any paperwork proving any of this?
Yeah, but it's back in town.
Oh boy, this is a trap.
Sir, if you want paperwork, we'll get you paperwork.
We can definitely help with paper.
Oh, I remember that section. Oh goodness.
You asking for paperwork, you'll get paperwork next session.
Anyways, cool. When's the next meeting?
Today. That's why we're here.
Naturally.
It's today.
And it's at your
We
house.
wanted to collect you.
I beg your pardon?
We wanted to collect you for the meeting.
Can I?
You and your compatriots can come.
Okay.
Except for Devin, he can't.
What did he do?
He's going to jail.
Again,
That's fair.
what did he do?
He killed Tom Nook.
Oh, that's right.
And of
How
course, we're having the
unfortunate.
trial behind his back.
Yeah.
It's a roll of dice. 50-50. Guilty, not guilty.
How many years is he in here for?
100 years.
He's human. He's gonna die.
Guess that's his life.
Cool. When's
Yes.
the meeting and
It's
where?
At
Wait, if you
at the Elderbark Tree
Which is...
in the center of town at Rockport. That star.
Is that a star?
That is supposed to
That's
be
a star. Okay, there we go.
It is hard
I
to
couldn't
see.
see because Aaron's
Okay,
finger was in the way.
where's RP or Rockport or...
That is the entire outline of the where the path goes. If that makes sense. Where the gates go, those are supposed to be gates.
Okay, that...
Horrible drawing. So
No, that makes
I see
sense.
it. I see it. The
But
perspective's
like,
a little weird, but I see it.
I don't...
Yeah. Again,
Where in here is the... Do I need to go?
that star.
Star. You
The
just
star.
said.
The star.
Oh, okay. I pointed at the star and I thought you
Yeah.
corrected me. Okay, cool. To be there by 1.
By 1.
Sounds good.
Cool. Don't bring any weapons.
You have to sharpen your claws.
Okay.
Okay, bye. We'll see you at the meeting.
How many of them were there?
There was 6.
That makes
Because you
sense.
would be the 7th. So, Anyway, they start walking down the path as they're going back to town.
I was an evil character. I couldn't make this whole play. I could have just brought the government down to its knees.
Uh-huh.
By a fireball.
Yep.
The
You're
fact
very
that
welcome.
that was a thought that went through your head is mildly concerning towards evil.
Okay.
No,
Oh,
more
yes.
like a security standpoint.
Cool, so you have a meeting you have to attend at 1.
How long does it take to get there?
Technically instant.
Because we could.
Oh, yeah, you're
he-
Bastion.
He has a restaurant in there that is technically a fast travel point.
Yeah.
So we could go to his restaurant at any point.
Yes.
Alright, I'll come in and explain our afternoon plans.
See.
Our afternoon plans.
Yeah.
We're actually making plans now?
I
We're not
guess.
just going and hoping
We
for the
have
best?
We have a government official with us. We have to make plans.
You have
have
a
to be
very
respectable.
important government official.
Okay, so is today going to the Purring Grove and then going to dealing with the local government?
That's a lot.
I
That's
think you
two
have a
whole
meeting.
things.
We'll go to the Grove.
Okay,
Split
don't...
the party.
This is the
That's still a
bureaucracy.
lot. I still have 1 point of exhaustion.
No, we rested, right? We
Yeah,
rested.
but she had 2 points.
I had 2 points.
I mean, you guys could just take the meeting and then take the day to sleep, I guess.
We could.
You know, that's fair.
You don't have to just do,
No.
Just
everything
an
at
FYI.
once.
Alright. In that case, the Purring Grove can wait till tomorrow and we can
Because
just
you don't
do
know
it
if this
today.
meeting's just going to be a quick blow-off, or, there might be more to this.
I have
If the
no
cameras
idea.
are on, that means a fight can happen. So we need to be ready.
Yeah. Cameras are on, so there could be a fight. Wow.
Sorry.
Do you
They're gonna
hear
get a real
something?
Yeah.
Your first fight.
Oh,
Yeah, how
it's not their
romantic.
first.
It was
It's not
filmed
their
and
first fight.
everything.
Found and everything.
Okay, cool. Anything you guys would like to do?
Go to the meeting.
Okay.
No,
wanna
that's
go
the
to
main
the
thing.
meeting. So do we want to skip time to that?
Sure.
Sure.
How much time do we have to skip?
I mean, it's probably like 9 a.m., so
A few
there's
hours.
half time.
I want to go to that building.
You want to go to that
What's
building?
in there? I'm
That's a
exploring. Oh, it's a barn?
It's a farm.
A farm? What animals are in this farm?
They don't have animals.
I was
going
gonna
to
say,
That'd
it
be a
looks
ranch.
like that's a field.
That's crops,
okay.
and that would technically
Well-
be more of the ranch.
I've done my exploring for today. I'm ready for the meeting.
You didn't ask what kind of plants or food or...
They don't have
It
animals.
also-
It doesn't matter.
It
then.
also looks like they only half planted.
Yeah.
They're working
It's
on
the start of the season, you know.
Ah,
Also, the DM got busy with not that.
making dots.
Drawing dots are hard.
There was other things
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
more important. Anyway,
Is that a bush?
that would be a small forest.
It's a giant turtle shell.
That looks... Yeah, that's fine.
Is that a tree farm? Because that's kind of what it looks like, because they're lined up.
That is a tree farm.
Nice.
Oh, there's Christmas, or sorry, Life Day?
No. Wookiee Life Day is in Star Wars.
What?
What is Christmas in D&D?
Solstice Day?
Oh, it is Solstice Day, isn't it?
I don't know.
That might change depending on the planet you're on.
I don't know. If you were on Earth Christmas? I don't know.
It better not be on Earth.
There's at least a
I don't
Mars.
think anyone's added Earth.
This is
Let's
supposed
be
to
the
a
first.
galaxy far, far away.
No, that's in Star Wars.
Sorry, galaxy far away.
We
Okay.
add Mars, at least.
Galaxy kind
Because
of
there's
far
the
away.
Martian. And
A
then
distance away.
Okay, well, we are
I don't know if that
getting off
counts.
topic, so
Meeting.
Cool.
Government bureaucracy.
you guys just teleport to the Fighting Phoenix.
Okay.
You enter, and this is the first time that M has been there.
The
You
food's good.
see quite a few tables and a bunch of people just fighting around all those tables. Would you guys like food?
How much time we gotta kill?
Probably. Well, do you guys want to just teleport, or did you want to skip time until?
No, if we just teleport, we still got time.
Yeah.
So I'll sit at a table.
Okay, sounds good.
And I left my weapons at my bastion. I won't need them.
Oh, okay.
As a good rogue, I still have my weapons.
Yup.
As a good rogue, you should.
Sneak
Do
Anyway.
I
around.
have any weapons?
You sit at the table.
Yes, I have a
After
dagger.
about 15 minutes, Chicken comes. Hi! Oh, hi, friends. Everyone's here. This is crazy.
Yep.
What do you guys... What would you like?
What do you got?
We have...
I remember the
15
Kraken
minutes.
burgers.
We have Kraken sliders.
Kraken sliders.
We have a lava flow fudge cake.
Oh, give me the lava flow fudge cake.
Okay.
The Kraken sliders are great, though, let me tell you.
I think I have one left.
Would you like dino wings?
No, just the fudge lava thing.
Okay.
Are dino wings dino chicken nuggets, basically?
No, they're wings made from dinosaurs.
Oh.
Duh.
It's pretty badass.
I heard on the
Cool.
barrel.
Just
Don't
one?
worry about
Are we wanting more?
That's what I want.
I'll just have
I
some
don't
raw
eat food.
chicken.
Does anyone want my food?
That's right, you don't eat food.
That's also why I'm like,
You're like,
Anyone
Chef
anyone
Himbo
else
in the bad
eat?
I'm
Okay.
good for now, but
Cool.
thank you.
I will bring you that shortly.
Mm.
Anyway, roll a d10.
Him or everyone?
Him.
Okay.
I guess the cat wants outside.
No.
Two. Okay. As you are sitting and waiting for your lava flow fudge cake, a few guys walk up to the table and they demand a fight.
Cat wants to have one.
Okay.
No, it's a thing. It's okay.
Cool. Roll to attack.
Do we want to put our peoples kind of where we're at, right in the area?
This is generic.
Okay. I didn't
It's
know.
not going to last long.
Okay.
How do I fight?
That's not where we're at. And
It's
we weren't on the
generic.
star.
It's by the sea.
22.
22.
Yeah.
Okay, you hit.
Yeah.
Roll damage.
I remember how to build a rogue.
I know.
39 piercing.
39. Okay. This person is hurting.
Yeah, I can stab
They are almost dead.
He wanted this.
He did.
He literally asked for it.
Okay. Okay, he is going to roll to attack.
Okay.
He got a... That was horrible. He got a 14.
Yeah, misses.
Yep, okay, he misses. So he is going to walk away.
You're going to stab
Good.
yourself before
And
me?
then the other person that was with him, because there's two,
I get attack for opportunity.
Just in case.
you do, yeah.
I'm gonna let him live.
Oh, okay.
Just so he can learn from his lessons.
Yes.
Mm.
It's because
The
you saw
other
that
person
being
gets a
calm.
nat 20.
Nat 20. Okay, yeah. That would... Yep.
They do... They do 21 piercing damage. So, They take their sword and they run it through your chest.
I take half.
Okay, sounds good.
Saw it coming.
Sounds good.
I love how when you
love
say
it.
that, because I can just imagine you going,
I
Saw it coming.
saw the sword into my body.
I moved around my internal organs.
I can do that. Anyway, as Chicken walks up with your lava flow fudge cake and sees you have a sword in you, here is your food, sir.
Thank you. I'm
And-
keeping the sword.
Then the person who fought you walks away in defeat.
Okay, I'm adding a sword to my inventory.
Cool.
Same thing with a lava cake.
Sounds good.
Is it a good sword?
I mean, it's a normal sword, so,
Cool.
not
Long,
really.
great.
Yep. It's just a long sword.
Just okay sword.
So it's called the Fighting Phoenix for a reason.
Would you like to take a bite of your food?
I don't eat. I was just gonna save it for later.
Okay, well,
Because there's
I
organic
guess
things.
since you took damage.
Oh,
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, I'll grind it into my metal mouth.
Cool.
I see
That's
the
what eating
organics
does.
doing this.
Cool. You you eat the food and you are instantly healed.
Cool.
Perfect.
This place is basically a hospital.
Yeah, it's their only hospital. It's horrible.
I have cancer. Not today, you don't. Tomorrow,
What's the
yeah.
full name of the dish that I have?
Lava flow fudge cake. Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
It's going in my Bastion Museum.
Yeah, when we think of universal like healthcare, free universal healthcare, this is what we're thinking of.
Yeah. Normally you'd
Free
have to
food.
pay for this, but since you're friends with a chicken, he's not gonna.
Oh,
make you.
sorry. I thought everyone got it for free.
No, not normally. Anyway, so you guys spend about probably 35 minutes waiting on a dessert and in a mild fight. What would you guys like to do? You have another 4 hours.
I gotta go to the meeting.
Okay,
Teleport
you're gonna
back.
go early to the meeting.
Sure.
I'll follow, but I'll hide. I'll sit in the shadows and watch.
Okay.
sit in the shadows and watch.
I'm gonna be ominous about this.
Even though there's like open seats.
As you
and all
get
that.
to the elderbark tree, which is the largest tree in the entire city, you notice that all of the people around you are bird people.
Like Garrett Coker?
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
No wonder why I'm the oldest.
Yeah. They don't live very long.
How
Anyway.
old is everyone?
They're pretty old.
I think I'm the oldest.
I had a birthday, so I'm 170.
Oh,
Did
they
you
get
actually have a birthday, or was that your fake birthday?
No, I think they decided it was my real birthday. And they thought the 169 was immature.
I'm 300.
I think you're older.
Yeah. He's a little old, but, how old are you?
I don't know. I didn't
would
know
have
that
to
that was
look.
a
I'm
thing.
not that
How old do you
old.
want to be?
I thought you were like 13.
I have to be pretty young because I don't live for very long.
That's fair.
Same.
Yeah,
I mean, you could be cursed. Who knows?
that's true.
Vampires live forever. Until they die.
You can't die of old age.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a child. Not in cat years, though.
Anyway, you're just basically sitting in a lobby as you got to the Elderbark, and they're like, "Cool, who are you?
Grev.
Awesome. What? Do you have a meeting? With who?
The elders.
The Elders. How'd you get a meeting with the Elders?
I'm old.
Oh, you're the new Elder. I see.
So they say. This is my first meeting. I don't know what's going on. Is there like a Senate room I can sit in?
There
Go
is
sit right
a
here.
Senate room upstairs, but we are getting things ready for.
There we go.
So,
Is it okay if I sit in anyways? I promise not to be in the way.
well, we're getting the room ready for you.
Okay.
Is there anyone in the tree currently?
There's a lot of people in the tree. This
In
is
the
their
tree.
main government building.
Oh, so it's not just like they're not around the tree; they're in the tree.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is the largest and oldest tree, so they have
Okay.
built their government inside of it.
Sounds good.
So, think of basically going to a government building, and that is why I said no weapons.
And this is why I showed up early.
Yeah. Cool.
You showed up early to something?
I figure I have to wait in line.
As you guys are waiting, you see a deer-like creature walk through, and he looks at you and nods, and then goes up the stairs.
Are you guys like with me?
I'm hiding in the shadows.
Okay,
I would
they
kinda
don't see you.
Yeah.
Are you hiding?
Not particularly. I guess
Okay.
I'm kind of looking for a good vantage point to be
Okay.
kind of like perched in or
But
whatever.
like, okay, are any of you guys like within whispering distance of me?
Probably not.
You're always within whispering distance of me.
That's actually... Oh yeah, it would be true since we're in this town.
I can also talk to you mentally.
That's I think we both have that.
Yeah.
Mine's a little bit different, but
But yeah.
Okay, I was just like, I guess I need to like tone down my sense of humor and not say "oh dear."
Oh dear.
Like, I need
Also
to make.
cross
I'm
the
sure
mind
they
a
get
little
that a
bit.
lot. Anyway, as you're waiting, you eventually see a rooster walk through. As it walks very proudly up the stairs
I want to
and clucks.
establish a mental link with Krev, and just, without his consent, just that's a nice cock.
Hey, why aren't you answering me? Hey.
Are you
Hey.
sexually harassing me in a government building right now?
I'm not going to respond.
Oh man. Okay.
So if we
Glad
take out
that
enough
I can't hear
leadership,
it.
we can own this.
Anyway, so more time passes as you are pretty close to the meeting now,
Cool.
and you see an old owl kind of fumble through the door and fall down a few times, and
Okay.
then fly up to the roof area of this room.
I'll go ahead and like go to like I assume that's the Senate chambers.
They're just going up the stairs instead of going and walking. So you can.
I'll go to where I think the Senate chamber is, whether it's there or not.
Okay.
And then whoever I have a telepathic link with, you're just going to be the butt of all the jokes and be like, who is that?
As
I guess
you
you tell the
walk
joke, yeah.
towards the stairs, one of the guards is like, "Where are you going, sir?
The Senate room? Or
It's not ready for you.
What time is it?
You still have 30 minutes.
Yeah, I when will it be ready?
In 30 minutes.
You're going to make me late to my first meeting.
No, you'll be right on time. I will escort you.
I'll go scout ahead.
Okay.
Yeah. I want to sneak in.
No stealth. With disadvantage. This is a very busy room,
I have
and there are
advantage,
guards.
so is that just even out?
Yep. Pretty much.
Oof. You rolled 2.
No, roll 5.
Oh,
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural 20. Okay.
that's funny.
So, I'm going to actually roll, because one of the guards might actually spot you. Might.
Bolt, who goes there?
No, none of them did. Okay, you're able to go through. One of the secretaries was kind of like, I thought I saw something, but
That was
They-
that was a close call.
they just kind of brushed it off.
I'll do Mark of the Shadow. Or
Okay,
whatever it was called. Pass without trace.
pass without trace. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go up the stairs, and you notice that this tree is literally just a giant circle with 3, basically 7 stories. And then there's 3 sections of the room. It's the same exact room repeated on every floor. Guys, it's literally just the inside of the tree cut into thirds.
So there's 21 rooms.
Yep.
Okay.
Interesting.
The very top would be the Senate chambers.
Do I see any of the other people that were at our door?
You don't see them until you get to the very top. You kind of see a secretary, and then past the secretary, there is a large room, and then you see them.
Okay.
So,
Can I listen in?
you can listen.
I like to listen.
Okay.
Put this in.
Most of them are just talking about how there's a traitor among us. We need to find Devin. And they are very concerned about the death of Tom Nook and various different statements about how Devin is a blight on this town and the city, and we must remove him.
Making friends.
But God wants him here, so
God clearly does, but we don't.
that sounds right, historically speaking.
Yeah.
What we're forgetting is this is a pantheon society, so just because there's one god that wants to be here doesn't mean that all of them are like, yeah, good job, he should be here.
Yeah.
No, most people are against whatever God says. That's just how we do it.
Pantheism is not always helpful. Anyway, you kind of hear most of the same statements. You hear a few people who are like, hey, maybe we should hear his side of the story. Maybe we should talk to the new elder, as he's supposed to have ties with Devin. Maybe he'll be able to clear stuff up. And then...
I want to, using the mental chat, just relay this back to Krev and say, hey, you know, they're gonna talk about Devin, make Devin look good.
But Devin is good.
Exactly. They just need to know that.
He has a very fiery personality.
Okay.
I want to find like the room that they're going to be meeting in. I want to hide out there.
I don't know if you'd be able to hide out in the meeting room, but you could probably
Or
hide
at least-
outside of that room.
Yeah, in that general vicinity.
Sounds good. I would say you're probably just going to wait outside, almost like you're waiting for a meeting with one of the elders, but you'll just sit there and be like, oh, it's after this.
I can blend in.
So how does this tree look? Is it the type of thing where I could climb it if I wanted to and just hang out in the branches?
Yeah, it's a normal tree.
I would
If you
like
wanted to do that.
I would like to do that.
Okay. Give me 3 rolls on a d20.
Okay.
Oh, those are pretty.
Any amendments to them? First one was a nat 20.
Okay. Nice.
Next is a 5.
Okay.
And then a 3.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you got
Start
a
out great.
d20. The other 2 are not great, but you know. And it would have been perception.
Oh. The perception were the other rolls that I did? Or, okay.
Yeah, with all the rolls. So, unless you're great at perception, I
don't
feel
think
like
I'm
you probably wouldn't pass. But
For some reason, I think I had negative perception.
I don't think
Yeah,
I do.
It's the
like,
wisdom thing, and none of us
unless you
realize.
are like really perceptive. But
I have a +4 to perception,
okay,
so nothing
so
so crazy.
no, you wouldn't.
That's not
know.
too bad.
The nat 20, I will give you the information when it comes available.
Okay.
So, anyway, so you're kind of outside the room. You're outside.
So,
Right?
You're
What does it-
outside.
so if I assume I heard that like the meeting room is like on the top, right?
Yeah.
So if I'm up in the branches,
Yeah.
is it like inside the tree? Like, what's my access to everything? going
So
on?
there are small like holes because this is still a tree. Like there's
Yeah.
knots and everything
Okay.
where people can come and go. As the trees, there are trees on every house, and they make walkways and pathways that go through the city.
Yeah.
So it's the same with this. There are walkways and pathways that go through here on different levels. So you can just go freely, but you're basically free running on basically
Yeah.
branches. So, but you're basically standing on a branch, looking like
Just hanging out.
hanging out,
Yeah.
climbing a tree. Pretty normal in this city. But,
Yeah, I
you know.
figured.
Yeah. So nothing too crazy.
Do I see anyone up here besides me?
You see a few people on the walkway. You see some children kind of jumping from branch to branch.
Okay.
Parents freaking out every once in a while. Those that are actual birds
Yeah,
are
yeah.
not as worried, but
Yeah.
the halflings and dwarves that are jumping from branch to branch, the parents are like, "What are you doing, John? No!"
Hey, that's me.
John, yes. Woo.
John, yes. Anyway, is there anything that you would like to do, Em?
Nope.
Okay.
He's just chilling in the government building.
It is
I
now
mean, I'm
time.
following you.
And the guard comes to you and says, "It is now time for your meeting.
Sweet.
Follow me."
Okay.
And then you walk up all 7 flights of
Do
stairs.
I get to follow or?
Would you like to follow?
Well, that's what I've been doing. I just don't follow him.
If you would like to, you can be his guest. Just know you are not allowed in the chambers.
Boo.
But you could convince them to let you in.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can you give me inspiration or whatever it is?
That is not my character.
Bardic inspiration.
Bardic inspiration.
Are you not the bard? I'm so confused.
I don't know.
I'm saying her character is not going to help you.
Okay.
Yeah.
You get to pass or fail this on your own.
Cool. You get to the very top, and the guard is like, Krev, please follow me. If you would like to stay here, then you can. Just know you would need an escort to go down the stairs.
I'll be staying here.
Okay, sounds good. As he brings you to a large room with a giant table, probably twice as big as the table we're at. You see 4 people that you kind of saw walking through the building. 4 people that you have seen before that introduced you to you when you first got your bastion, which are the bastion or the guild leaders. And so now you're here and you're going to be talking to everyone.
I am going to bring parchment and a writing utensil with me into this meeting.
Okay, sounds good.
Hey!
That's actually really funny. Anyway, you
Need
see.
to write something.
Aaron, you do have a pen. Like your character has a pen.
I probably have that in my character.
You
I'm
can
just,
write on your desk.
making sure.
Anyway, you see that the deer-like creature that you had seen walk through is at the head of the table.
This is
And
why
they,
you don't make fun of people until you know them.
and they walk up to you and say, I am Brother Alderroot.
Oh boy.
I run a church.
Better. If the next person's a brother, I'm leaving. If they're all brothers, I gotta get out of here.
It's a family
I
business.
guess. Okay. Noted that you don't like churches.
No, I'm apatheistic.
Apatheistic. Atheistic?
No, apatheism.
Oh.
I believe in gods, I do not care.
Well,
Is that a word?
I'm glad to know
had
that
to
you
Google
don't like
it.
clerics, and good to know you don't like Devin.
Oh, I like Devin. He has a fiery personality.
Oh, well, see, we see him as a blight on this town.
Why? What do you do?
He killed the last elder. See? Even the cats agree.
Oh, that's terrible. Did you ask him to bring him back?
Bring him back?
Yeah, from the dead.
He's a cleric. You realize that would be a slap in the face to any cleric.
So you're mad at the cleric, but didn't bother asking him to atone for his sins?
He's not going to do it.
You didn't.
Why would any cleric do it?
You didn't ask. That's
Anyway,
on you.
we're getting off topic already. I am Brother Alderroot.
I'm Krev.
Hi, Krev. It is nice to meet you formally. I would like to say welcome, and your seat is right in the center of the table, the other side.
Is it like literally the center of the table? Like, do I have to hop on the table?
No, you go around the table.
It's the head
You
of the
can
table.
walk. He's at the head
The head of the round table.
of... Alderroot is at the head of...
Oh.
It's an oblong table like this.
Got it.
Alderroot
Okay.
is where Richard
I
or
heard
I would
center.
be.
I'm like, how do I get into the middle of a table?
You are where you would be at the
Got
table.
it. Got
Yeah.
it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I was like, do I crawl under the table and pop out the middle? Is it a donut?
I mean, you could if you want.
I can
They would
see
definitely be
character
like,
doing that though.
they would definitely look at you like, why is this guy?
Why is this
doing
in leadership position?
Because I'm old.
This is part of the lottery. We got another crazy guy. Anyway,
All right, I'll sit in my designated spot. Sorry, I was like, is this a donut?
as you look at your designated seat,
I'm just dense in real life. That's not my character. My character's also dense, but like,
But you get to your seat and you see that there is a packet, and it has a title that says, "Devin, friend or foe."
I'll take my pen and be friend. I'll underline the friend part.
Okay.
So he's a little nice.
And then under that packet, there is also another one. And that one is talking about outsiders in town.
Mixed.
Okay. Anyway,
With outside?
next person who steps up is the rooster creature, and walks up. I am Thistlebeak. I am here as I apparently run a very popular business.
Apparently.
I did not think it was very popular, but apparently the town did. I sell magic.
Magic items?
I sell magic.
Magic itself.
Yeah.
I must know more about your business model.
We will talk later. Anyway,
Are these both males? I'm putting
Yes.
I'm writing notes
yes.
because I'm the only note taker.
Am I able to sneak into that room with them?
I thought you were already in there.
No, he's
No,
outside.
he's not in it.
Is he in the same area as me?
Yeah, he's just kind of off in
I can
a seat, kind of.
I can
hidden.
phase through a wall if I need to.
If you want to do that, you can.
And if someone wants to telepathically talk to me, I can do this.
Hey, do you want backup?
It's just business. We're just voting on whether we want immigrants. Or Derek.
Derek?
Devin,
whatever his
you
name
don't
is.
even know your own party members.
He has a fiery personality and he's a friend. What else do I need to know?
Okay, if you want backup, let us know.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey,
or someone needs their pocket picked. Or whatever.
let me know if you guys have any evidence that Devin is a good
Tic Tac.
guy.
Off in the
That'd be
distance,
great.
you see there is a wild dinosaur kind of running around town and making a causing a commotion.
It's just on the outskirts of town.
It's probably near the beach.
So like over here.
So like over there.
Oh, so it's like inside the walls.
Yeah, it's in the walls.
Okay.
Oh, it must
It's
be
a Deinonychus, if that makes any difference.
Which one's a Deinonychus?
It's basically the raptors from Jurassic Park.
Okay.
Yeah.
Still don't know what that is.
A velociraptor from the size of the ones from Jurassic Park. Because a velociraptor is actually the size of a chicken.
Yeah,
so,
they're really little.
You know.
They do address that in the films, and I'm happy they do.
Yeah.
All I
Anyway,
know is I rode a Velocicoaster.
Velocicoaster.
We'll watch those movies.
No,
I'm still very
is
lost.
great. But anyway, you see a Deinonychus making a mess in town, attacking people, going kind of crazy. Guards are fighting it.
Do the guards look like they have a handle on it?
It doesn't look like they really know what to do with this, as they've never seen dinosaurs in town before.
So I don't have a weapon, but I'm gonna go and help.
Okay, sounds good.
I'm gonna jump down 7 stories.
I don't recommend jumping down 7 stories.
So I'm gonna use like my leap ability. So it's like
okay. Yeah, okay, never mind. I was like, I don't recommend that. You might die.
Question: When we have the telepathic thing, does it fade or does it just pop?
I assume it just pops, but I don't know.
I don't know.
So you go, bye. I'm gonna jump out of the window.
The Triking you are looking for is not available at this time.
Please try another number or another try.
You now have tetanus. I hope you're happy.
That's what I
want.
needed. Tetanus.
You now have tetanus. Thanks for calling.
No, he doesn't say anything. He just goes.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll see him later.
Cool. You telling one, or are you just leaving, peacing out?
Your character, wouldn't it?
No, I didn't.
Okay, you just peace out and you go off.
Yeah, I'm just
to
running off.
help.
They'll figure it out. It'll be fine.
They'll figure it out.
By the time that you get down to the floor, you see there's a few extra guards.
Okay.
But they still are not. They're not used to fighting a dinosaur in town. And you also notice there is 2 other Deinonychus.
Oh.
This is not just one.
I'm gonna walk up to a guard and be like, "Can I borrow a weapon?"
Get in here and help, yeah. As
Where's
they
your
hand
nearest?
you
Okay.
a What kind of weapon would you like?
Preferably something ranged.
Ranged. Okay.
I can use anything.
Okay. They hand you a crossbow.
So yeah, I'm not going to be using anything like too crazy, but I'm just shooting at it, all that stuff.
I thought you were gonna go up there and be like, whoa.
Whoa!
Yeah, whoa.
I was waiting for
Are there
someone to
4
try.
of them?
No, there's 3.
Okay, I have enough hands for that.
Whoa now.
Actually, that's true, and then you can hold the crossbow at one.
Yep. So yeah, I'm just down there fighting dinosaurs at this point.
Okay, sounds good. So you're gonna be there. Are you wanting to phase through the wall or
Not
wait?
yet. I'll radio to Krev. It's like, okay, so I don't have any evidence on me to suggest that he's a good person, but I have 2. I have a plan B and a plan C.
Oh.
Okay, so apparently I have like a million pearls, which is the currency here, so we can bribe them.
That's plan B?
Plan C is I have some nuclear control rods, so we can give them all radiation poisoning.
These are great options. Was there a plan A?
The plan A is you convince him he's good.
That's not going to be great.
Okay.
So A is out of the question.
So we want to convince y'all that we're a good people. So anyway, cancer.
No, I'm one of the other symbols. I don't do the cancer.
I mean, it's their government is a lottery. We can just keep killing them until suddenly find the pro Devin.
Oh man.
Yep, just keep cycling through.
Anyway, we're going to
randomly
continue
get us
as you continue the meeting. Next to you, on your left, is the owl-like creature named Maplethorn, and that is a female.
I knew it. Most owls in media are female, except for the one in
Winnie the Pooh.
Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, that's the. Oh, and the one who.
Anyway, after that,
helps kids
there
read.
is a hedgehog.
How many looks it takes Saturday alive?
That one.
Yeah.
There is a hedgehog at this very tiny chair with a bunch of like wood boxes like stacked up so he can sit at the
That
table.
is
Oh my
so
God.
cute.
What?
What color is he?
Like a grayish color.
Okay.
It's not blue. He's a hedgehog.
ask.
He's not like Sonic the Hedgehog. He's a hedgehog.
ask.
But anyway, he sits there and he says, "I'm Elder Sedge. It's nice to meet you, Krev."
If I may ask, what is the average age in this room? Are we elder by our age or by our status only?
Age.
Okay.
Did we not explain the lottery?
I'll be honest, you probably did, and I probably wasn't paying too close attention because I didn't think I'd be in this position.
Thistlebeak speaks up and says, "Oh, great, one of these people."
I'm sorry, I've been trying to save the galaxy and stuff. It's been...
Delusions of grandeur. I think that Devin is seeming a little bit more sane compared to your compatriot.
They're not delusions. It's...
Anyway, no, we have a lottery system. Once you hit a certain age, your name gets put in the lottery, and once you're in the lottery, anytime that there is a member who dies, we have the lottery, we pick a name out of that bucket, and then they become an elder of the town.
What is that age, out of curiosity?
88.
88. And in my head I go,
we're not going to be reaching
damn,
it.
that's an old hedgehog.
I'm 6.
Yeah.
It's going to be a while for me.
Are you ever gonna get old enough?
No. Bugs don't last that long.
Yeah.
Is there any other requirement other than age and being randomly selected?
You must own land.
Traditional.
Yes.
Okay, so there's no biological skew?
Why would there be a biological skew?
I just know people
He's
older
looking
than
on
me.
implementing one.
Well, I mean,
Did you leave the door open?
that automatically rules out all the Aarakocra and the Thryking and the
Probably.
Tabaxi.
Yeah, that's true.
I think he's getting
What?
behind that.
It rules out the races that can't get that old.
That is not true. They can get old.
They can get old. Whether they survive is their problem.
Exactly. That is not our problem. There's also magic.
Man, once I get old enough to have representation, y'all are going to hear an earful.
I mean, all you have to do is magically age yourself up. Boom.
Just go be a vampire. It's happened many a time.
It has. I've defeated a few
Yeah, I
of
got a
myself.
bad guy that can do that to you.
Wait a minute.
That's
No, I
true.
didn't. Everyone else did.
Anyway, we're here because there is a criminal among us. We need to ask. You have worked with Devin.
I have.
Please tell us about his character.
He has a fiery passion for what is right and
Yes.
the light. He lets no evil stand in his way, and I've personally witnessed him kill many an evil foe, including a vampire. And he is very devout to his god, Lathander. And also, he has healed many a people and brought some back from the dead.
We do not like Lathander in this town.
That sucks.
Yes, it does suck.
I've met him. He's actually pretty cool for a god, anyways.
Met a god?
Yeah, I've had a couple actually.
Oh man, I definitely think the Gallus is right here.
He's the cooler one of the gods you've met.
He is probably the coolest one.
Okay. Temperature-wise, or
Hippie.
oh, we don't like that.
Are
you sure this isn't an
He
HOA?
was the god of suffering, so
There's a lot of similarities.
between being a hippie and suffering.
No, the HOA and our elders. We don't like loud noises.
What are the bylaws on grass height?
These sounds like
What?
a bunch of hobbits.
Hobbits? I'm sorry, they're called dwarves and halflings.
I guess I shouldn't be talking. I'm down fighting dinosaurs.
Well,
That's
I'm just commenting to the dinosaurs about the goings on of bureaucracy as I kill them.
Anyway, as
Sounds
you
right.
basically state Devin's character, they would like to ask you a few follow-up questions.
Sure.
Were you there when Elder Nook was murdered?
Please describe Elder Nook.
He was a raccoon,
Okay.
and he was having some issues, as you may have learned from some, I believe it was mushrooms, that drove him a little crazy.
Yes, I remember the mushrooms. That
I
was
don't
a
think he
wild
could
time.
talk, except in riddles. It was puzzling.
Did he deliver mail?
He did.
Hmm.
With his wife, Zara Swiftfoot. Is in the room.
Just like
I like how I'm actually genuinely like trying out my character is.
I'm surprised you're trying.
I want to voice
Honestly.
in, tell him I was like, hey, try to convince him that Tom was bad. Make him think that he deserved it.
He was evil. Deserving
My
the wrath of
husband, in his
Lathander.
final days, was afflicted with a curse. And he passed it on.
It's an act of mercy.
And then the person with the party murdered him.
For inflicting him with a curse. Is
That
that
is part of this curse. You must pass it on to remove it. Almost everyone in this town had it at some point.
okay?
He was the one with it the longest. I think he didn't want to give it to anyone else.
And this is relevant because
I want to know how he died. Why
I'm passing
did he
on the
murder him?
curse. I assume.
Okay.
Like I assume Devin was interested in riding the town bicycle or whatever it's called.
Bicycle?
Tom Nook, the town bicycle? Aaron, we chose the right man to defend Devin.
This is not making any sense.
Tom Nook, you
Anyway,
player.
as we have heard your side of Devin and his character, has he done any good for the town since he's been here?
Yeah, he started a church. He healed a couple people. I think he defeated some...
No, that's good.
Oh, it wasn't zombies. It was something else. Some undead.
There's some... I can't say anything else in there.
Yeah.
Okay, well...
Like, honestly, I think he's done more good than the average member in this city.
Okay.
And he's been here for a week. Or something like that.
Okay. Has he done more good than Tom Nook?
I don't really know Tom Nook.
Okay.
Question, though.
Yes.
How much of the mail is spam mail?
How much of the mail was spam mail?
Yes.
Well, see, this is a guild. And the guild is specifically made to get all mail that someone has created to those people. It is often important.
Often.
There should not be very much spam.
Okay, what about ads?
What are ads?
Unwanted mail.
Of course, there's always going to be unwanted things. Someone can send you something saying they're your friend, but not be your friend and ask for money.
Mm-hmm.
It happens.
Exactly.
We don't know who your friends are.
Just...
That's why we're asking you about your friend. I don't even know if you'd call him a friend.
I would.
Okay.
He's a very friendly guy.
Then explain why this friendly guy murdered our elder.
Because the elder intentionally inflicted him with the curse.
Well, we intentionally inflicted the Thryking with the curse.
So it was better to attack Devin's friend. And you didn't think Devin would do something about that? I'm confused by this.
This is why we want to know the situation. We were not there.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I believe it was self-defense.
Okay. In light of this discovery, how does the elders want to proceed on the trial of Devin?
I
We will let you start.
I hold up my thing and I said, I underlined my opinion.
Friend.
What does your opinion say?
Friend.
Friend. Okay. We believe that his church should be moved out of town. Anyway.
Hard to move a building.
We can do this. We can move the ground.
I'm not talking to you.
Anyway. As they begin talking, the fight that you are in has moved. As you guys are successfully keeping the Deinonychus back pretty well, but you have moved all the way back to the Elder Root. Like the Elder Tree.
We're to the building?
Yeah.
Okay. I think now I'll be telling... Just so you guys know, there's some dinosaurs down here.
Okay.
Are you going to kill him?
I'm trying.
So far, you guys have not killed a single dinosaur.
Okay. I did not bring my weapon, so I'm using a random crossbow right now. So some help might be appreciated.
What do you call your superpowers that you do?
That he does?
Your superpowers that you do.
I don't
It's
know.
like chi or something.
Yeah, have you used your chai?
Psi energy. There we go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Have you used your psychic blast or whatever you call it?
Nah, I got this.
Oh, okay. All right, have fun.
You've not received any damage.
Okay, yeah.
How far away from him is me? Like, how far away from the tree is him?
They are...
How
They're probably like 15 to 20 feet away from the actual tree itself.
Okay.
So they're pretty close, but they're on the ground floor.
How hurt are the dinosaurs looking?
One of them is bloodied, and the other two, they're still pretty healthy.
Bloodied
means half health.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Oh, assuming you thought up to me. I was like, do you want a gun?
I would like a gun.
I'll move over to the side of the tree. Let's see if I can look down.
Toss it.
I want to take. I have a silver revolver. I want to see if I can
Okay.
I have stuff where I can grab it.
Roll athletics.
Are you just dropping it, or are you just
I'm
boomeranging it?
aiming.
Well, if you drop, I can grab it out of the air.
Okay.
Like
Until you get in
those.
your general vicinity.
There's wait, hold on. There's enough time that if you like really put a spin on it, it would actually move the revolver.
Gravity's
Yeah.
fighting against me. But
I know, but like if you like put a backspin, you would see it go.
What'd you get on your athletics check?
17.
17, okay. Cool. You throw the revolver, and it starts going really fast. You
Oh dear.
hear a...
I'm going to use... I assume I see it?
You can hear it.
I'm going to be looking for it.
Okay. Roll... yeah, just roll athletics. Like,
Athletics. I was going to be using an ability to grab it out of the air once I
just
see it.
grab it. Do that anyway.
Okay.
Like, if you have an ability that can let you grab
It's
it...
telekinetic movement, anything that's medium
yeah,
or
you can-
smaller. Yeah.
then yeah, you can just grab it. You look really cool as there is this thing coming really fast, and you just telekinetically grab it, and it goes into your hand.
And just start firing.
Yes. So you have a crossbow in one hand, and now a gun in the
Nice.
other.
We need more gun safety classes. That's
yes.
what I'm learning.
Absolutely. Em, as you are kind of sitting on the outside, one of the guards comes to you and says, "There's an incident outside. I need you to go into the chambers."
Okay.
Cool. So they escort you into the building where Erin is. And you hear them talking about, "Devin is a blight on this town. I think he should be arrested and hung."
Oh, dang.
But why?
Do we not have a usual judicial
Do
process?
I just like come in like silently and then just like, oh.
Yes. You basically walk in and you hear that. Cool. They are now wanting to put it up to a vote. As there's 7 people. Your vote is just friend. Is there any, like, what would you like to do with that?
Oh, I see. It's an open-ended
It
one.
is an open-ended question, not just Devin. What should we do? Friend.
Is there a judicial process in this?
This is a vote of what they should do.
Oh, so there's no typical court system, a lower court area?
They are the court.
So anytime there's any petty robbery, we have to deal with it in a council?
Yeah. Yes.
Ooh, I could do the most government thing and say, let's form a
Granted,
committee.
you're not
Start
going to have
filibustering.
to do this
Start
for every
filibustering
single
quick.
session that we have here. I'm just doing this because this involves one of the party members.
Right.
Next time it's just a roll, and you're going to be like,
gotcha.
"Oh, okay, this is a real thing."
I would like
If you can filibuster for the next 3 hours, then we won't be able to get to the actual trial, and we'll just go home and we'll be fine.
I don't think there's a
We
try.
still have the bribe or the cancer.
I would like to bring in a fellow witness to the event.
Okay. Name your witness.
Her.
Her. Hi, her. What is your statement?
Oh, her name's Im, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Her name's not her.
Yeah, I was just her because she's in the room.
Hello, Em. We, as a council, would like to hear your testimony.
I'll get up and offer her a seat so she can I don't know if there's other chairs.
No.
Okay. She's like this tall. You can't see her.
I'm not that tall.
As
I'm like this tall.
as you enter, there is a bench for people to stand up.
Cool.
Okay.
There's a lot of halflings in this town.
Yes, there's a lot of them.
Cool.
It's a hedgehog.
Anyway, I'm gonna have you roll a attack.
Do I see the
Not
hedgehog?
good.
Yes.
Can I just be like, you're so cute?
This is not with my
Thank
normal
you.
gun.
I appreciate it.
Oh, that's not racist?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
What?
But it's not been
Calling
magically
me
modified
cute?
or
Nope,
anything.
normal gun.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Please proceed.
With? I'm very
Your
confused.
statement on Devin. build his character, anything you know, defending him, why he might not need to be, well, according to some in our elders, hung.
I got a 16, just so you know, to hit.
Thank you. All right.
I mean, what's been said already, so I just don't repeat.
A lot of what has been said by your compatriot here is he's a good person, he's a cleric, he saved a few people in the town from becoming zombies, or killed some zombies, and
Agree.
he built a church that we don't like.
That's a personal opinion.
Yeah,
Right?
more or less. I mean, most...
But like he created a church.
He created a church.
Illegally.
He healed a few people, but so
He's
does
healed-
all the food at the Fighting Phoenix. And would we say that that's a better church? Possibly.
To be fair, it is a good restaurant.
We worship the fast food.
I mean, I do have one in my
hail
house.
Fighting Phoenix.
I do have it in my house, so like.
He has his own little shrine in his house.
I mean, he hasn't just healed, but brought people back from the dead.
Okay. So we could have asked him
Am
to
I
bring...
close enough that I can, like...
You still can.
You have a telepathic link now.
Okay, so is it okay if I give, like, a suggestion of how to go about this?
Absolutely.
I would recommend going about the path of he is a passionate person who made a mistake, and his punishment should be in line with helping him do better because he has large amounts of potential.
I don't know what he
I
did
will-
wrong.
Okay.
Because, like, I'm entering, like, if you
you
think
don't
about
know.
it,
Okay,
I don't
yeah.
know what's going on. All I know is
Oh yeah, you weren't
I
a witness.
wasn't
He lied about that. I forgot.
I forgot that she wasn't a witness.
I forgot she was not a witness.
Character witness, then.
Okay, sure.
So, pretty much...
I'm
yeah.
just outside, and I was a witness.
I can also bring in another witness.
So, I
Would
guess...
you?
Are you?
Sure.
Are you
Wait,
like?
are you saying that the first one is not an actual witness to his crimes? Or...
I got her mixed up with someone else. She's a character witness.
Oh,
All
she's
cats look the same. I
character
called the
witness.
wrong one.
Well, I think we can get the character part from you.
Yeah, my
But-
bad. I forgot that we were a team at that point, and I forgot that she was out sick that particular day.
Okay.
I do have another witness, though.
Please bring them in.
This trial is wonderful.
Hey, you!
I have.
Are you, like,
different
already in the
options
room and
for
you
how
just
this can
appear?
go, and
No, I'm outside
Devin
the
will
room.
be on the hook for whatever option comes from you.
Now, while this is all going on, well, Devin isn't here.
I mean, it's not gonna really be that.
I know, but yeah, it's still funny, though.
Yeah, I would like to bring in my other witness.
Can I go in the door?
Yes, you can.
I'll enter into the
Wait.
room.
The guards. Where did he come from?
I've been here the whole time.
What? No.
Yep, I'm gonna walk straight in.
Can I hear that? Like, what's going on? Oh yeah, he was with me the whole time.
What?
You're a guard. You need to get better guards. Honestly.
They're right. He jumps off the edge of the tree.
Wait, no! Alright.
That guard died.
Oh, no!
Do I have any magic that can help with that?
Did I see this happening?
Ooh,
You can, yes.
But, so, that was tragic and traumatizing for everyone here. But, you know what would salvage this moment? A cleric that could potentially bring him back from the dead.
No, we need better guards.
Yes, but a nice cleric could bring him back.
He can be retired.
No. See, you don't understand. In our culture, if you aren't doing your job well, you die.
Oh, no. It's one of those cultures.
Does that apply to council members as well?
Yes.
Good to know.
This is also why the elders are here.
Was
The
Tom...
top of the tower, the furthest to fall, more responsibility.
You get it.
Was Tom
You're not
Nook
here, but
a
you
good
get it.
elder?
What?
Was Tom Nook a good elder?
Tom Nook was one of our best.
Explain why.
Tom Nook is a staple of the community.
Was.
He built a He built a guild with his wife Zara. Zara is also a pillar of our community. Tom Nook had 3 businesses in this town, all of which had to close because they have no children, unfortunately. No one can run them. And Tom Nook, he was on his way to building a church that Devin overtook. Illegally, I might say.
So I was a witness to the event of Tom Nook's passing, and that is not in line with the character that we saw. From our perspective, it was this random raccoon approached us,
Yes.
gave multiple party members curses, and he was
Was this curse harmful?
to us. Yes,
How?
we had to speak in riddles.
Please tell me how that is harming you in any way, shape, or form.
I specifically did not speak that entire session,
What is a session?
the entire day.
Oh, I understand. You guys have a weird time,
Yes, we
I
do.
guess.
Well,
So it was one day where you couldn't speak? Have you
well,
ever
no,
had a
we-
sore throat?
No, we figured it out. Eventually.
We had to not say anything for a whole 2 hours, man. It was rough.
we did not know this curse's full effects and responsibilities.
So
Also, we did not know that Tom Nook was a pillar of your society, as he did not introduce himself that way. He
we
did
thought
not
he was
tell
a
us that.
crack addict.
We thought he was a bit of a homeless crackhead. Something about mushrooms.
I mean,
and
I will say he was acting rather strange from his
and
ailments.
there was no way for us to know what he was doing.
Okay.
And by introducing us with curses is not a great introduction.
I do recognize that a curse is not a great introduction.
And the
But a
actions of
curse
Devin,
where you can't speak or have to speak in riddles, and he told you, I'm guessing, because most people will tell you you have to speak in riddles in a rhyme all the time, or else your curse is blah, blah, blah.
you probably did.
What
But
were the side effects that you suffered?
Self-defense.
It
So
was
you
self-defense.
murder
You had to either
from a
rhyme or-
I-
non-dangerous
Yeah,
curse.
and when you failed to
We
do
don't know
that
if it was
several
dangerous.
times,
We don't know
what
the extent
happened?
of the
I don't
curse.
remember.
I see.
I think I got hurt, don't remember.
What?
I'm not up there right now, though.
I
right?
was trying to
But
talk.
you can still talk to
Yeah.
it.
I was trying to
did I get-
remember.
I think I got hurt when I wasn't speaking riddles and rhymes.
Um,
I'm trying to remember.
I don't think you got hurt because the curse wasn't supposed to hurt anyone.
It was something that
So what
sucked.
happens if you...
It just
didn't do
means
it?
you can't speak unless you speak in a riddle.
Yeah, but then he didn't speak in riddles, and
Yeah.
then he suffers some consequence. I was trying to remember.
You get an exhaustion level.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
Eventually, that'll kill you.
Eventually, just again, speak in riddles.
So it's very malicious.
I mean,
Have you tried speaking in riddles for that long?
yes, all of us have had to.
Hmm.
It was
So
a
it's
horrible
made the
curse.
Is
We-
it still around?
I don't think so. It had disappeared.
Also, one thing that you need to consider is different cultures. See, from Devon's culture,
They're not
he was
lawyers.
purifying with fire.
Purifying by fire often kills things.
Well, yes, it's a side effect, but if
Death is not a side effect.
you're-
That is a cause
you're currently being
and an
insensitive,
effect.
insensitive to his culture,
You're getting canceled, bud.
And
Don't even
Okay, so
try and
if
go on
that's
Twitter.
a side effect, if you're saying that's a side effect, but also isn't death also the side effect of the curse? Isn't that how that works? I'm not very versed in that area. That's not my expertise.
I didn't get the curse, so
I don't know how the curse worked, but exhaustion
exhaustion will eventually.
will eventually kill you.
Yes.
So
prevent you from
same
doing your
thing,
job well.
right?
Which is worse.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
true.
A slow death or a quick death? Just kidding.
Again, we were all able to manage. This curse sucked. It only would duplicate if someone tried to cast healing, which I'm guessing that's how it came to your party in multiples.
The healing cleric, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the healing cleric tried to heal him of his curse.
Did you
Well,
guys
that is at least a good thing of his character.
It sounds like the conclusion is a terrible thing happened.
As you guys are continuously talking about this, you guys are now fighting on like the 3rd or 4th floor on a walkway.
Nice.
Oh, okay. Is this looking hairy enough I should actually start using abilities?
I would at least let them know.
Guys,
hey,
we're-
there's a fight happening. You guys might need to like either put a timeout or like.
Yeah, y'all should like figure out how to not be in this building right now. Get these civilians. If you get these civilians out, then I don't know. Maybe that.
Who
make
are
them
you
like
telling
more.
that to? Us
Aaron
or to the guards?
specifically.
Aaron specifically.
I like to stand up and be like, there's a problem downstairs that needs action. So
There's a problem downstairs.
That's why I was brought here.
Does it start with a D and end with an Evan?
Well, that is good to know. I will talk to the guards, and we will have a recess, and we will come back to this.
When? How long? What did we have to come back?
don't know, as I did not know there was a problem. No one had informed us.
yes,
Extra long recess. You burned out that.
As the guard that was going to probably tell me died.
No, I cast Featherfall.
Oh, well, he's probably still falling.
probably.
It hasn't been very long,
Hopefully
but...
got a couple of shots off at the dinosaurs as he was going down.
Yeah.
Creatures raised
There's 2
60 feet
Deinonychus.
per round.
2, okay.
As
The
you were
spell
able to shoot
ends
one in the
after
face.
1
Oh,
minute,
okay,
so
yeah.
he better hit something by a minute.
Okay, so he's at least on the ground. So he is helping fight the Deinonychus.
And he is walking right back up that tree.
Anyway, as you guys are talking, they are going to have a recess, and as soon as they say that, you notice that the Deinonychus jump past you and start running up the tree.
Yeah, you guys gotta go now. One of them just got past me.
Hey, do you think they would mind? Like the council would mind if if I was a werewolf? Like if they realized that?
I'm pretty sure they all
I
hate
can
animals
cast Fireball at the bad guys, but we're inside a tree.
Burning your tree is longer recess. I can also just drop some nuclear control rods in this chamber.
That's
I
not
totally
quick
forgot
acting.
that we had that.
Anyways.
I'm gonna just pull out my sword then.
Roll initiative.
No. Left your
Initiative.
weapons.
Everyone roll initiative, please.
Oh, I
Finally
did.
rolled high.
Nice. Fine, I'll turn to a werewolf.
Do I still add my
Hey.
stuff for that one? Okay.
23.
23, oh wow, that's good. Cool.
11.
11. Okay,
18.
18. Just crap dust? Oh, crap dust. And what did you get?
8.
Nice.
I rolled a 1.
Does crap not have one?
He does. It's in there
Somewhere.
Try that side. Because that side says Devin versus this side is our
Okay.
other.
That would make
Yeah,
sense.
this is our other session.
Oh, okay, yeah. That would make sense. You guys keep them apart.
Yeah.
So you got what again?
11. And before everything happens, I like to summon my wolves.
Summon your wolves, okay.
4 wolves.
4 wolves, man.
Do you mind passing me a pencil and paper?
Do we not have blue or green?
Blue. Or no. Is that blue?
God, it's... I was like, what?
I can't tell because the light's blue, so there's
Yeah.
another marker right there, but I can't tell if it's blue or
Cool.
not.
We're just gonna do wolf, and I'm gonna give all of your wolves one action. Like one turn.
Well, they
Yeah,
go
it's-
right after him.
Yeah, so that's my point.
Yeah.
That way I don't forget to say, hey, what are your wolves doing? Because
Appreciate that.
I will forget. Because I'm very bad at that. Anyway. Nobody else has any creatures, animal things that they need to summon? Because I'll forget otherwise, so...
I mean, you could pull out Puss in Boots if you really wanted to. You could summon 1,000 cats.
I could also probably get out the pocket wizard, but I don't know that we need him right now.
Yeah, some dinosaurs.
I don't know if Loki would specifically be with me right now, because I did a bunch of jumping around.
That's fine. I'm just asking so I don't forget.
What about your bird?
If you're able to randomly summon him or whatever, that's
I'll
fine.
have the bird there, but he just doesn't usually do too much combat.
That's fair.
Could just be flying around doing bird stuff.
What does a bird do?
Cool. There are 2 Deinonychus.
Oh, so you did kill one.
I killed one,
One is
yeah.
dead.
Wow.
I did a helpful.
Oh no, they're forced.
Okay.
I don't like how these things are just like they're dinosaurs, but they just decide to climb a government building.
Have you not seen the fourth one? They have a little thing in their brain and they're assassins. There's a laser
The
somewhere.
laser pointer.
Yeah.
We'll watch this
Yeah,
eventually.
it's totally not that movie. Oh, man. Anyway.
Sorry if
Dinosaur. No,
ruined.
it's totally not that. But anyway, the
Spoilers
Deinonychus
the
are going
Jurassic
to
Park.
go first. This one is the one that's at the up above Tic Tac. So
Okay.
he just got past you. He's going to dash up the tree, and so he is on what would probably be the 3rd or 4th floor, and so he'll reach probably the 6th floor. So.
And 7. Okay.
Yeah, so he's close to 7.
What's the size of the room that we're in?
The size of the room is
So sad.
And then kind of outside the room. Like what's the
That's funny.
so.
He just wants to get high.
Size.
The grass will get him high, and then he'll want to vomit on the carpet, and it'll be very
So
acidic.
it'd probably
and
be
for
like
understanding it.
the room is probably 30 feet.
oh,
Like it's
so-
a circle.
Yeah.
And there's like a small walkway underneath on the 6th floor,
Uh-huh.
and so there's not really any like outside on the 7th,
Yeah.
but on the 6th floor there's like a walkway under you guys.
Okay.
So, and that's probably like 10 feet wide. And
All the
it
way
just-
around.
Not all the way around. It's just like small spots, almost like branches. So.
Okay.
Yeah, it's interspersed. I don't have a map. I just figured
That's
this
fine.
would be
I just
fast.
I have a lot of range stuff, so.
Do all the walkways have like safety rails or?
No.
You
Hell
think
no,
they
this
have
is a
safety
tree.
ra-
It's
that
a
why,
tree.
how do you think the guard just went meow?
How? Over the safety rail.
It's a tree.
I don't believe this place is.
just-
Also, depending on how tall you are, the safety rail ain't gonna work because you can just go
Just
under
clothesline
it.
ya.
It's a safety wall.
I don't think this place is suitable for people with disabilities.
I don't think so either, but you
Which-
know, ADA and magic, that doesn't work much. So, anyway,
Clearly, we're not tolerant of the modern D&D.
no,
Yeah.
not a lot of that in this town. Maybe in the capital, but you know, not here.
This is not the capital?
No. This is the capital of the city, but this is not the capital of this
Planet, what I say.
continent.
Anyway,
Anyway, Deinonychus just ran. Next would be Tic Tac. You can either try to shoot the one that's climbing below, or there's one kind of closer to you. You're in like a 15-foot like entranceway of the building.
So like I'm like in a door frame type thing
Yeah.
right now.
Of like this would be on the 3rd floor. There's the walkway, and then there'd be like the entrance to the building.
Okay. I'm going to. I assume that y'all can handle the one that's going up. So I'm gonna shoot at the one that is closer to me.
Cool. And it's probably 10 feet away. So.
Okay. And I think that's all plus 12. None of them are below 20. Maybe
20 health.
To hit.
No, that's gonna miss.
Okay, I guess I could actually count how much they are. I thought 20 would be enough.
No. That's why these things have lived.
Yep.
Are they cyborg ones?
No.
I have a 23 and a 21. Do either of those hit?
23 will hit, and 21 barely misses. So it'll hit them. What were you attacking with on the 21?
Palm pistol.
Okay. So you basically graze them, and they take 1 damage from that.
Oh, dang. Okay.
And so...
is that enough for me to use Psionic Blast on it?
I think you get full damage on the one that was 23, though.
Yeah. You get full damage on the one that was 23.
Oh, that okay. Yeah. I see.
I'm just letting you know that 21 doesn't, but it's a graze.
It does a great... Oh, okay.
I'm basically giving you 1 damage.
And I forgot to say I did Hunter's Mark before this.
Okay. Awesome.
He's loving all the attention.
I'm sure he is. Cool.
Okay, so that's...
What are you doing?
He's rolling dice, I guess.
No. He's scrolling.
I had an idea
Memes,
for D&D. No, oddly enough.
You had an idea.
So that's going to do
for
20
D&D?
damage on him.
20
When
damage.
I run.
Okay. I'm guessing that was the pistol?
Yeah, that's the pistol.
Cool.
It'll do it has to do a strength check.
Oh, okay. That's not going to be fun for him.
Are they not that strong?
Not very strong. That is a 12 to strength.
That's not going to pass. So
Okay.
what is around him that is like 10 feet?
Like,
Because
10
I can
feet.
move him 10 feet in any
Oh.
direction.
So they're actually on a walkway that's 10
So I can
feet.
move him off of the walkway.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to do.
Okay. So you push the Deinonychus off the walkway, and it falls to the first floor.
Oh, yeah.
So it at least is on the ground, and it took some damage, and is
That's
now
good.
on its side. As you heard a loud...
Yeah, that's going to take some money to fix, but that's okay.
It could be his leg.
It could be his leg, hopefully.
Did he squish anybody?
Y'all good down there? Okay, so I guess I'm done with mine.
Yeah.
I guess my alligator is going to run after the one that is...
On the floor? On the first floor? Or
The one that's like going up. So
Okay,
he's
sounds
going to get like
How fast can your alligator go?
40... He has the speed of 40.
Okay. So... Can he dash? The alligator?
He can dash.
Okay.
So
Would
how
he
close...
be able to?
Yeah, he can.
Okay.
He just won't be able to take a dodge action after
Okay.
that, but that's fine.
So if he dashes, he would be able to catch up with it.
Okay, I guess I'll have him bite at him.
They only move 35.
Okay, so yeah, I'm going to have him bite at him then. Where is he? Animals, Loki... that did not hit.
Okay. That's totally fine. That Deinonychus pretty much just ignoring.
Okay, that's fine.
Cool. Warwick.
Are there any council members in the room?
I thought you were going to
Yeah, they're all
jump off and
Do
like
any
do
of
the
them
knees
have
up.
pockets?
All of them have pockets.
It's just a write-off.
Cool. I'm assuming all the dinosaurs are kind of far away from me.
There's one on the floor below you guys, but unless you really want to fight that thing.
They've got it. I want to go pick some pockets.
Okay, sounds good.
Yep.
Roll sleight of hand.
Is there?
With advantage, because they're a little distracted by the fact that there's an actual attack on the building.
Are you going to plant like pro Devon pamphlets or something?
Find some pamphlets, underline friend, put
I
them in their
need to
pocket.
do this very
Underline
fast.
friend, highlight it,
Oh,
circle it, star it, you know.
Cool dude.
Devon and I, story of
Friend or better friend?
18.
18. Okay.
Friend or best friend?
Are you looking for something? Are you wanting to plant something?
I want to see what's in there first.
So you want to like look in the pockets first?
Skyrim.
Sure.
Okay. Well, you
I'm
kind of rummage your hands through there, and you have a good amount of time and energy because they are way distracted. You notice most of them have some gold, have a few papers, some pens. One of them has an actual spell scroll.
Ooh. Can I see what that is?
Spell scroll of invisibility.
Which one?
It is the rooster.
Mm.
What? Oh,
The chicken.
the chicken.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to see if I have like anything interesting in my inventory that I can just like plant in there. Because
You try to pickpocket Zara, but she smacks your hand away. She does not say anything, but
I don't have anything like embarrassing that I can put in there.
How about something just like fudge?
it's gonna melt and look like poop. Oh,
Got him.
I can give him
you got 10 seconds.
bacon covered sweet roll.
Oh my gosh.
Bacon
You still
covered
have
chicken.
those?
Okay.
I have 100 of them.
Oh my
How long has
gosh.
that been in your inventory?
You can spare
A
one.
bit. They're a little bit stale now.
Okay, sounds good.
But they were.
Would this have like a sticky topping on it, or would it just be
It
like
probably did.
it
at
did,
one
but it got
point.
stale? Okay,
Yeah.
cool. And how many are you putting in each pocket?
I just want to give him one.
Oh, each of them get one.
Yeah.
Okay, does it have like a note on it, or like
No, just
vote
there.
Devin, friend? No.
If I can put that on it, sure.
I mean, if you want to do a bonus action to quickly
Sure,
scroll something.
Bonus action scroll. Vote Devin.
Okay, sounds good.
Nice.
You're able to do that to every single one of the council members
Okay.
except for Zara.
Cool.
Have we
So-
have we done Azara yet?
Mischief managed.
Hmm?
Mischief managed.
She hasn't wrote down Azara yet. by
That's
the way.
because she has not met her.
I mean, I've been writing them all down
I
just
know,
because
but Zara is...
no one else takes notes.
I didn't state the names because I just said the guild members, or the guild owners, and
Yeah.
you had not met the guild owners yet, because you had not had property yet.
Zara's the wife, right?
Yeah, she's the person who runs
What
the
was-
Postman's Guild.
She took over after her husband. That makes sense.
No, she started it. Anyway, Krev, your turn.
I have a movement of 65. Am I able to like get down and see that first dinosaur on level 7?
Absolutely.
Cool. My
He
wolves.
said it was 30 feet and then another like 10.
My wolves of 40. Can they do that if I summon them a little ahead of me?
I mean, they probably wouldn't be able to get to that because this is scaling the like side of the building.
So like
So there's
the wall.
this, unless the wolf wants to try and climb, which wolves are not notorious for climbing, but
Maybe jump?
so they could get to the balcony and jump to the like walkway, but they might not be able to reach them.
So how far are? So it's on the wall.
Yeah, it's on the wall.
How far is it from like the nearest place you step?
Each row would probably be like 10 feet because the ceilings are about 10 to 12 feet.
Okay, so like if you're standing close as you can to the dinosaur, it's 10 feet jump.
Yeah.
Or 10-foot jump.
Which your wolves might be able to, but
Sure.
they might be able to move by the time that it's.
Sure, I'll send my 4 wolves to go jump after it, and then
Okay.
if they all miss, I will.
Okay, sounds good. Well, you roll for the wolves to attack.
Is it like or is it what is it?
Athletics or acrobatics, whichever one you think would. Unless you just want
Okay.
to do a bite attack.
Why does that go thunk?
Because
Metal.
Better.
they have the meat.
They have the meat.
That's the sound of meat.
He has Arby's dice. He's not just rolling.
Arby's, please sponsor us.
15, 4, 16,
Ooh.
5.
Ooh.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, the 4 and the 5, they jump and they overshoot it. They are gonna fall a long ways.
That's fine.
So,
Just
how much health do the wolves have?
11.
Those 2 are dead.
That's fine.
They die.
That's fine. They're not.
I get it. I'm just.
They don't
letting
take
you
it
know.
personally.
Okay, I'm just letting you know. I'm like, ooh, that's not great.
They gave it their all.
They did.
They weren't born
Okay.
athletic.
Well then, 2 wolves wildly miss. The others kind of like scratch him, but it doesn't stop him from moving or take him off. He takes like 3 damage. So
Okay, do they also fall to their deaths?
they don't fall to their deaths. They just fall to the landing.
Gotcha.
The others were like, "Oh my gosh, I'm too excited," and kind of died. Anyway,
cool.
So those two that are alive are just on the landing.
That's fine. I will now then join
the wolves.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll go jump down there and
Hold your death.
And I didn't bring my weapons because I was trying to impress the local government.
Actually, if your wolf had to, I'm gonna have you do it.
It was athletics or acrobatics, right?
Whichever you want.
Athletics.
I want to see if you make it.
Nat 1.
Oh no!
Oh
no! Okay.
Good job, Arby's.
And we don't have Devin here. We can't.
I am going to have to figure out the fall damage on that.
It's D6 every 10 feet.
D6 every 10 feet. So that is 70 feet. So that's 66.
Can I wave at him as he goes by?
That's true, because you're like already.
I'm like 1 man or something like that.
I honestly wouldn't phase me.
66.
Am I able to attack on the way down?
You can get one attack on the thing because
or grab.
That's hilarious.
Can I grab?
I'm gonna say you also wildly overshot it.
Gotcha.
And there is no branches. Luckily, it's only 60.
So does the dinosaur get an opportunity attack on Aaron?
I'm not gonna say he gets an opportunity attack because he wildly overshot.
But it'd be really funny.
So,
boo! I was hoping I could grapple and just be like, just grab him by the neck and bring him with me. Like,
now, because you got a nat 1 and you fell, instead of the normal damage, you can take double. You take 60 fall damage.
Cool.
He's fine. So,
hold on. Do I see it coming?
I mean, you do see it coming.
No, that's my other character. My bad.
Anyway, so would you like to try and attack the?
It's bludgeoning, right?
What?
Like fall damage. It's bludgeoning.
Yes.
Yeah. Cool. I take half.
Cool.
30.
Also, you break quite a few bones on the way down.
I'll sleep it off later.
Why? You have so much health!
Yeah, that's why I'm not worried about this.
He's a tank. He's a damage
is.
sponge.
That's why he does the dumb things.
So I'm not allowed to do anything on the way down because
if you want to try and attack it.
Okay.
Again, the creature does not have ranged attacks. You do.
Oh no, I don't. I only have claws.
You only attack with claws? You don't have a sword?
Not right now. They asked me not to.
He left all
Oh, I forgot. Yeah, okay, well then, no.
Okay.
Can't. Yep. I kind of thought you'd have like a gun or something or crossbow.
I thought about it, but
Okay.
I decided
I'm
to
the
try
only one
and
that actually
obey.
has weapons. That's why I gave him a gun.
I mean, I have a dagger, but that's
See,
like the only thing I
That's fine.
I mean, I could do like 7th level fireball.
I
but
told
that
you
seems...
guys not to bring weapons
Spite.
because I wanted to see if people would follow the order. Or
I did.
I have a weapon, and I am in the room.
I did. I figured.
The 2 people who
I
brought
would be in
weapons
trouble.
are in the room.
Yeah. Which is good. Anyway, that is your turn and your wolf's turns.
Yep.
They are good boys, and they are sitting there. They will wait for your word. Em, what would you like to do?
So I'm gonna turn to the council and tell them, if you want our help.
Oh, Brett.
As they see me go, wee!
Yeah, basically.
And they're probably thinking, the elder is dead.
He'll be fine.
He'll be fine.
He does this a lot.
Yeah, he does. Don't yeah, he'll be fine.
The worst
Don't worry
part is
about
the
it.
climb up, honestly.
That's fair.
Takes so longer.
All right,
We can
climb
help.
those stairs once.
But
You
Devin
have
is to be
advantage.
left alone.
Okay.
Ooh, bravery.
Roll persuasion with advantage because they are in a position of being scared for their life right now.
Inspire yourself.
Inspire myself? Well, hold on, I gotta check. Oh, that doesn't apply because I rolled higher than that.
This is funny.
28.
Okay.
Which is why
the majority of the council is willing to at least negotiate lower penalties to Devin.
We will negotiate with you.
As he will live, and we are not going to hurt him. He may have some fees to pay.
That's acceptable.
Fees means it's legal if you're rich.
I mean, we got money.
We do. So, again,
Cool.
we will accept your help. Devin may owe fees or do community service.
And he'll be fine with that.
He's part of the church.
Yeah, exactly.
He does a lot of community service.
And
He might have to pick a different
leave
church.
him in his church alone. Like, his church.
That we can't guarantee.
Fine.
They don't have freedom of religion here.
No. Okay. We accept your help.
Do you also jump?
No.
Oh. That would be horrible.
Yeah, for her, yeah.
Yeah, my athletics and acrobatics aren't great.
Yeah, no.
Mine are great.
Now, if I could somehow use performance, but I'm gonna go.
You could fall in
You
style.
could argue it. Falling with style.
If you were a person who maybe did gymnastics or something in the past, maybe, but...
I mean, I'm a bard, so, like, I've done all that kind of stuff now.
I think your character you're not like the trumpet loop kind of bard. Like your main thing.
I mean, now I have it, but yes, my main thing was
you
more.
got a flag in your tail.
My main thing was more like dance and acrobatic
I
type.
would say with dance, I would give you performance.
But anyway,
guy's average
I'm
is
gonna try something different.
Okay.
Am I within? If I go out to the balcony, am I within 30 feet of the one that's on the wall?
Yeah.
Okay, can I cast Charm Monster? Would it be Charm Monster or Charm? Where is it?
So it's technically a beast.
Or is it a beast?
Yeah.
It doesn't identify as
Well-
monster.
What?
It doesn't identify as monster.
No, it's not. It is a beast.
Because my druid
Okay.
can be one.
Sounds right.
I can. It's okay. I got other stuff.
Not even close.
So can I use psychic lance? That thing, the psychic lance.
Psychic glance?
Psychic lance.
Lance. What does that do?
Here you go. it's a little bit of a paragraph.
You throw a stick.
Long range headache.
Yeah, it's like.
Unleash a shimmering lance of psychic power from your forehead. So a unicorn. Target must make an intelligence saving throw. Okay, that makes sense.
The paragraph's like
Failed
this long
save,
to
the
try
target
and
takes
like.
76 psychic damage. Jeez.
It's a big boy spell.
Okay.
It is a big boy spell.
And is incapacitated until the start of the next turn. On a successful save, the creature takes half as much damage and isn't incapacitated. Okay. I would say, yeah, you can definitely do that.
Cool.
Did everyone ever watch Avatar, the one with the girl?
The tree
I don't watch
people,
shows
or-
with girls.
The one with the girl?
Yeah, what's her name?
Avatar?
No,
Avatar has a girl.
the sequel.
Korra.
Korra.
Legend of
Okay.
Korra.
Thank you.
Avatar
It sounds-
is about Aang.
It sounds like the
Intelligence
villain
check.
that has the eye in his forehead that goes.
that guy's,
"Meow."
that guy.
Doctor
Wait,
Strange.
that's in the first one.
That's
That's not in Korra.
okay.
I thought that was Korra.
They get 17.
No, that's one of the people that the
Just
Fire Nation
18.
six after Hang in the group.
My bad.
Okay.
So
You're
Yeah.
talking about the Explodey Head,
I
right?
don't
Yeah,
have
yeah.
that
Yeah,
many
that's
dice,
the
so we're gonna
original.
do this.
My
Okay.
bad. I thought that was.
Is all good.
Well, this will be an
Maybe they had
interesting
some of that
time.
ability.
I'll be honest.
Um,
I'm more familiar with the Blue Alien Avatar.
Tic Tac.
Hey,
Are you watching above you?
is the dinosaur above me that I'm currently fighting?
A little bit.
I rolled
So that'd be a
fives.
little bit looking above me.
Okay. What?
26 damage.
Okay, it takes
It's
26 damage.
not too bad.
I'm-
There's a singer named 76 apparently.
I'm mostly trusting the people that are up there
That's
on
what
my
also
team to be
popped up.
focusing up there right now.
Okay, so you're kind of half paying attention.
Yeah.
What's your passive perception?
I forgot to
Oh
look that up.
yeah, he's incapacitated now.
That's why I'm asking. This could be very confusing for someone who's fighting and then
It just
seeing,
suddenly takes
oh, damn, because you're looking down, right, at the creature that you just pushed
14.
down? 14. Yeah, because that's your passive perception.
Yeah, that's my passive
And
perception.
You're probably not going to be...
I'm not actively looking for stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I'll let you roll perception with disadvantage.
Oh, I could have made him
that's
dance.
too bad. One of them was a nat 20. I think I have a +4, so 13. So it does not.
Okay.
Higher than my passive.
Yeah. So the Deinonychus falls, and I'm going to roll for that the damage that it gives you.
What kind of stats does
Would
it have?
the
Polymorph.
does Loki get a reaction?
Oh.
Did
would
he leave?
What if Polymorph
It would.
is just being a dinosaur?
He's gonna bite at him.
Can Loki talk to you psychically?
I don't think so.
Okay,
I
I
don't
wasn't
know.
sure if you had a
It's
psychic
not very clear
communication.
how you communicate
totally
with
forgot I
your
had that.
thing.
Okay. I wanted to make sure, because,
Nice. Yeah, you're pretty high.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 8th level?
That's gonna be a 20 to
20?
hit.
it's going to hit.
Okay.
Especially because it's incapacitated. So,
So you can pet him.
yeah. Like, if it's incapacitated, it's definitely going to be much easier to hit.
11 damage.
11 damage.
So now
Okay. This creature is bloodied.
Mm.
It's going to take 44 damage. And then falling onto you, you take 30 damage.
Okay.
Not onto me, because I thought I was on the base floor. Are you on the base floor?
He's
No,
not on the
I'm on
base
the
floor.
walkway.
He's on the 3rd floor,
Mm.
which is
Does it also take fall damage?
the creature.
Yeah.
That's what the.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's what
okay.
the
Sorry.
extra damage was. Yeah. So you
Ouch.
you got hurt. You're also pinned under this creature.
Oh, no.
It's like
No.
280 pounds.
And I'm not strong.
And it's got claws. Luckily, it's incapacitated, which means, it's dead weight, but
Okay.
it means it's not going to attack you right now.
Okay. I'm
I
gonna have to look up my move things ability, see whether if he's incapacitated.
Is it
I
the
can
first
move him.
D or the last D?
It is the first.
Inspiration is a D12
So.
now.
Ooh, nice.
Anyway,
Why?
I don't know. I just looked at it.
Bark inspirations are
Because I was like, hey, I have
Murders
a
are.
bonus action, but I don't need it.
man, that's funny. Anyway,
Oh, that's
so
right.
that is the end of
D12.
that. So
So
now,
the main balance is that you don't use it.
now the Deinonychus on the first floor is going to attack, mostly guards.
I'm also on the first floor of that.
Oh, you're
set.
also on the first floor.
Yeah,
it's gonna attack.
Is this
you.
the first
Okay,
floor
I came to
one,
say
or is
hi.
that
This
the...
one's the first floor. This one is on the 3rd floor.
Yeah, I took the elevator down to go see that dinosaur.
Oh yeah, you
Dinosaur?
Dinosaur.
did. Okay.
Dinosaur.
Yeah.
Hey, he
Cool.
won't make fun of my speech impediment.
Exactly. Anyway, the first Deinonychus tries to attack you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to roll for that because hopefully it does something. Otherwise, I'm going to be a little upset. Because they should hit.
I should have an AC of 21.
You have an AC of 21.
You should have an AC of 21? What the- How?
It's been a while since I read my notes.
Okay. Does a 22 hit?
You know what? Screw him. No. I'm going to cast shield.
Yeah. Sounds good.
So I
And
guess
then the
now it's
other one is
26.
a 5. So,
Okay.
that is its bite. It is going to take another attack on you.
Mhm.
It is going to use its claws. Does a 21 hit?
No.
Okay. Then the other one was like a 15. So, okay. They both miss. Now they're focusing on you and not the guards. The guards are a little better at attacking the creature. Top of the round, this Deinonychus is incapacitated, which means it is not moving and it loses its action. So, is
Hold
now-
on. I need to reread it to see if it rolls. Has to roll again.
I'm saying because it fell, it's also going to be
Well, yeah.
incapacitated.
Until the start of your next turn.
Yeah. So,
So.
it's going to have 2 turns. That's a pretty good fall. Anyway, Tic Tac, your turn.
So I'm trapped under a Deigonosaurus, whatever it's called, right?
Deinonychus, yeah.
Deinonychus.
Yeah.
I don't know if this is gonna
They
work.
do
or
have
not.
blood. Everything in this plane should have blood because I made it for you. You are the main character here.
Weird.
I don't know if this will work or not, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to use telekinetic movement on it. That's on. So it says you can
Do you know
only
the
use
weight
it
of the telekinetic.
anything that is large or smaller. But that's not the problem that I have.
Yeah.
Is it has to be on a object or a willing creature, and I don't know if unconscious constitutes as
An object.
an object.
I would say no because
Okay.
it's if it was
on a willing creature,
Yeah, so you can't just be like, "Oh, I'm fighting a villain. Oh, you're now moving this way."
aren't you?
I would say
undead?
if it was dead,
Yeah.
it would be an
Are
object.
you a willing
But
creature?
I can't do it on myself.
yeah, because it's not dead, it's not an object. It's,
Okay, so I just wasted that, but that's fine.
yeah.
Is
Is there a bonus action that you can do, or was that a bonus action?
I don't know if that's a bonus action. I think that's
I
an
mean,
action.
I also can just tell you that
Did you
wouldn't
need
have worked,
something,
and
kitty
you
cat?
use your logic to
Yeah, I guess I could have done
You're
that.
so mean, don't pet
because you don't have to use that spell if it's not. Gonna
Yeah. I guess for a bonus action, I will use Hunter's Mark
work. Okay.
to track this thing, and I would like to
Okay.
check to find out where it is.
It's on top of you.
I got an 8. Do I know where it is?
It's on top of you.
Okay, good to know.
Yes.
How close is Loki to me right now?
Probably like 35 feet above you.
So I'm gonna
I was gonna say because he ran this way.
yeah, he'd ran up. I'm gonna have him run back to me and like on his turn try and pull it off of me and like me assisting him.
Okay.
But that'd be happening after my turn because he goes after me.
Okay. Sounds good.
So does he have to do like any rolls for that
It
or
would be
anything?
a strength check. Just a strength.
Do I have the strength and all that run down? I do. Okay.
Good.
And that's advantage because I'm helping, right?
Yeah.
Unnatural 20.
Unnatural. 20.
Realize my
I would
turn
say
was
that
gonna
he's
cause
able
so
to
much
get
chaos.
him half of the way off of you. So
okay.
you would kind of have to do the rest
I
yourself.
totally forgot.
Okay.
But
that's fine.
you are at least enough to where your other arms can still fight or stab.
Oh, okay.
him
So
or
I'm not
something.
I'm not like restrained.
Like
or
if you
anything.
were able to take your like the bows from the crossbow,
Yeah.
and stab it into the creature, do an attack or something.
Well, his movement happens after my turn, so I can.
Yeah, I know. I just mean
yeah,
like
yeah,
next
yeah.
turn, if you're still pinned, you can attack.
And if he's still unconscious.
Exactly. Anyway,
And then I turn
that is
around
your
and I
turn.
Mm-hmm.
And
Like,
Loki
just imagine it.
pulled the creature off of you on its turn.
Well, he's pickpocketing you, though.
So that is its turn. Warwick,
We're
what
both.
would you like to do?
So I'm still in the council chamber. How far down would the dinosaurs be from me?
From
70
you?
feet. Or, well, you have to go
Probably-
across and down.
Yours is.
Well, assuming I
36
go
feet.
out to the edge, how far down?
It's 35-ish feet down.
Oh, that's within range.
Probably 40.
Spell or gun?
Good question.
It's definitely close enough for, most things other than throwing your sword.
Oh yeah, that's within range.
What about a curse gun that really doesn't do damage, but hits them with a curse or
They
magic?
Makes them
probably
sad.
have that. Anyway,
Probably.
Gun of depression.
mhm.
D6 plus depression.
you have cancer.
I love it.
I got you with my
Aw,
cancer gun.
Why'd you do that, Harley?
I mean, I do
Cancer.
have nuclear control rods. If we can projectile those.
Oh gosh, no.
Slingshot.
I can't make projectiles
It's a
explode.
cancer ray gun.
Okay, so I'm gonna go out to the edge. I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay, cool. What spell?
Sorceress Burst.
What does that do?
What's a cantrip?
Oh man,
I gotta roll to.
that means I gotta know that thing.
Wait, so you get like the control rod.
Yeah, I gotta
you
make
sheath
a
it in
attack
lead,
roll.
except for one in at the front. And just
Nat
An
20.
antenna. Nat 1?
Nat 20.
Nat 20. Oh, okay, cool.
I don't think I've ever run Nat 20 on an attack roll. Wow. I
Okay.
always do it on
Good job.
stupid stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if I.
That's
have.
true.
Maybe once.
I've done it a
Cool.
couple times.
I will,
This one's special.
I will tell you, no matter what you do,
Okay.
this thing's going to die.
Okay. Oh. Neat. That does 8. Say lightning damage.
Okay?
Is he
Sounds good.
Still good?
8 lightning damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead.
Cool.
Was this the one on John?
Yeah. He becomes Char.
Char? Okay.
As he immediately becomes Char, you see him go from Deinonychus to a bird folk and then turn into Char.
Oh.
Oh.
That's not good.
Oh no, I got rid of the evidence.
Cool.
So are us two the only ones that saw that?
Yeah.
Try and capture the other one if we can. Like,
I was out on the balcony.
it's like
Were you looking down?
wrestling time.
I mean, I had to have to hit the dude in the first place.
Then you also would have seen that.
Right? Because he was down from where I was at.
Then you would see it.
I'm trying to think. Maybe I looked over at you and
I
was
just
like,
don't
what
know,
are you
'cause
doing?
some spells are verbal, so you don't have to look. It's just
It comes out of my forehead.
Oh, I guess.
So the
I don't know
first
what
D
you're
is
doing.
gone, right?
First D is gone.
Okay.
It is in jail and dead.
Mm.
So
now
it's just
it
dragons?
is Krev's turn.
Mm.
Because unless you had a bonus action you wanted to do.
Stealth.
Stealth,
Ah,
okay. I figured.
classic rogue.
33.
30. Okay, you're hidden.
Gone.
You're in the corner of the room. They thought, where'd he go?
Disappeared.
As they're all looking that direction.
Well, they're a little busy staring out the window, so he just moves to the side and he'd be gone. Anyway, Krev, your turn.
So the only dinosaur left is the one
that you're
That
there.
you're right next to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't turn to Char, I guess.
Yeah. How big is this dinosaur?
Probably like 6 feet tall.
Is it incapacitated?
No, not this one.
I have to spell magic.
Oh, it dispel.
The other one was incapacitated, 1, because of the spell, and 2, because of the fall.
Sorry.
I would like to take my action to grapple it,
Okay?
pull its arms back, and put it in handcuffs.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Are you
Karen
using
in his
silver?
handcuffs.
Do I have silver cuffs?
I don't know. I'm wanting to ask, since...
I have them.
Did you not give them back?
No, I have them
Oh.
in case I need to do it to you.
I'm asking because you're playing The Witcher, essentially.
Yes. Manacles. Yeah, I think I just had the normal ones.
Okay.
Why would you need specialty ones when you have like 12 normal ones?
I do
have-
have 12 normal ones.
You have 12?
Yeah.
Exactly?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I thought you had more.
What a loser.
Right?
The way you said that
You don't
was
have
great.
50?
Just
Come
like,
on.
I thought you were better than
Anyway.
that, Aaron.
Exactly!
I have 12 pounds! Sorry, 72 pounds of manacles.
Not enough.
Not enough.
Barely.
Come on, you should be holding 300 pounds of manacles.
No, I only got 500 pounds of stuff on me.
Are you
We
a
don't do it.
manacle or not?
I'm an elf!
Are you a manacle or a womanicle?
A womanicle.
What do I roll?
To grapple?
To grapple, yeah.
Strength with advantage.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try the other one.
Mostly because other things are attacking it.
Okay, well that's a 1 and that is not. So that's neat. Sorry.
No worries.
That's athletics?
Strength.
Or strength.
Just a flat strength check. Because it's going to be
24.
24. Okay. Because you're doing an opposed strength check. You just have advantage. Okay. Yeah, you win. They got 18.
Cool.
So they're not super strong, but they roll well. So you're able to put it in manacles, and it's still able to bite. But
I assume that's my entire turn to grapple and put it
that's a
into.
grapple. Is there a bonus action you want to do? Like, because the action would be grappling, right?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Because it'd be in one action to just put the manacles on.
Alright, I'll go ahead and just claw his face with a bonus action.
Okay.
Non-lethally.
Non-lethally. Okay, sounds good. Scratch him with your claws. Roll to attack.
With your backhand.
You get advantage because he's
Good old
kind of.
Okay.
locked in at the moment. He could try to bite
I think
you,
that's
but
28 to hit.
That hits, absolutely.
Okay. And the wolves are just going to start coming down the stairs. I'm not going to do anything else. Two, 8, 10, 17, 18, 27, and it's like magical, slashing, fire, and psychic.
Okay. Cool. That creature is bleeding, so it's pretty close to death.
That's fine.
It is your wolves' turn. They're going down the stairs.
Yeah, and they're gonna walk.
They're walking. Okay.
They're not gonna do
They're not
it.
gonna jump. Again. Is this your blood wolf?
No.
Okay.
These are just ones I summoned.
Oh, I thought the what happened to the blood wolves then?
I don't think I've summoned him because I didn't want to hurt that one.
Okay, because that one has special abilities.
And if he dies, he just goes back.
The blood wolf?
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. I will have to get stats at some point for that.
Cool. The blood wolf is a dire wolf. Like, it's the stats of a dire wolf.
Oh, okay.
He just gets a special... He gets healing benefits.
Gotcha.
So...
I love how this whole fight we've just had Krev Cam going.
Yeah, you know.
Oh no, yeah, this is just zoomed in on his one mini.
Have you guys played Tiny
leave
Tina's Wonderland?
Nope.
That's kind of what gave me the
No, you
Overland
can't see
idea.
No.
Yeah, I'm moving.
Is just building this kind of a map for that, but anyway. Cool. That's the wolf's turn. What do you want to do?
I'm gonna try casting Dispel Magic.
What's the range on that?
120.
120? Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
The DC's 10 plus the spell's levels.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll see how that works.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Werewolf form.
Depending on the level of spell, but I'm assuming it's fairly high, so.
It is pretty high.
Ooh. 19.
Okay. So,
Non-lethal.
It's Dispel Magic!
yeah.
Non-lethal.
So, you are not able to dispel the magic.
Okay.
As this is a very high level spell.
Oh.
And this is a very powerful sorcerer that has cast it.
Okay.
You
Well, I
do
try.
learn from this, though,
Okay.
the specific magic that it is. And it is chronomancy.
What?
Time magic.
Oh, no.
Use time magic turns up to a dinosaur.
What?
Use time magic turns up to a dinosaur.
Oh,
Reverse
yes!
evolution.
Yeah.
De-evolution.
That's hilarious.
There's
Alright.
easier ways to turn yourself into a dinosaur.
That's hilarious.
But that's not how you make villains.
Yeah, that's presentation.
Mm-hmm. Anyway,
It's funny.
cool. So
Yeah,
you
that's
learned
all I
that.
can do.
Is there anything bonus action you want to?
How far away? I'm at the very top still.
Yeah, you're at the very top and they're at the very bottom.
So that's 70 feet?
Yes, that'd be
Okay,
70.
so then I can't do that.
Cool. Awesome. You gonna fight each other?
No, I'm just.
Okay, that's fine. Cool. Then the last one is the Deinonychus, and he is going to try and attack you with a bite. But as soon as he does that, he's going to die. So
You just taste that bad.
he. Oh wow, actually that's pretty close. He gets a 26 to hit.
Okay, I'm going to use his blood against him and remove a D8 from his to hit.
Okay, well then he's not gonna probably hit.
-6. So what was it?
26.
So 20. Yeah, he misses.
Yeah, so he misses, and then he dies by one of the guards that shoots him. So
Ah, dang it.
He at least just dies, and then he immediately turns back into his prior self.
Does he stay that self?
Yeah. He doesn't turn to dust or anything.
Huh.
So, he is now a raven.
Like a raven person or a raven?
Like Kinku?
As in a bird, like the raven, a bird.
Oh, bird.
The bird. Like, yeah.
Oh, that's not good. We're surrounded by birds, guys.
I mean, in the previous time we were in this town, we talked about some de-evolution.
That's a lot of de-evolution.
You know, you weren't here, so new to you, but
Yeah, I don't think I was.
anyway.
You know, if I was here though, I would have probably had a note on it and probably would have connected the two.
Yeah. Anyway,
When did they de-evolve into, like, bacteria or whatever, like, to a non-threat?
well, this
No.
is a spell, so this is targeted.
Ah, boo.
Anyway, the Deinonychus is dead. Threats are gone. You are on the first floor. Council is up there, and they don't know that the threat is done, but a guard will be coming up there.
Okay, I'll just bring it up.
You're bringing him up? The raven?
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume the handcuffs are bigger than the bird at this point?
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Okay, so I guess I'll just pick him up. I was going to drag him up the stairs, but he clearly...
Granted, the bird is larger than a normal bird size, but still not, like, that big.
Yeah, it can't be
half
handcuffed.
size. So, much bigger than normal, but
Okay.
still not, like, you know.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, so you go all the way back up, using the stairs.
Yep.
And you get to the top. And all of the elders look at you and go, well, thank you! We are taking your bravery into consideration on the case of Devon. We would like to propose that Devon pay a fine, and his church also pay fines, as he acquired the building irregularly
That's fair.
That's
and out of our knowledge.
fair.
On behalf of your bravery, we would like to cut that fee down a little bit. We propose 10,000 gold.
From Devon or from the
From
church?
Devon. As all the total that is owed.
Should we wait
Just a
for
one-
Devon to be here before
Just a
we...
one-time.
I'm sure you can do
Just
that.
a one-time fee.
Yeah, one-time fee of 10,000 gold, which is a lot of gold.
Wait, you
Can-
don't use gold as currency,
We use gold.
do you?
They
Just
don't
not-
use...
We don't
it's
use silver.
Silver.
Because we fight creatures.
Can
here.
I just pay it now?
You have 10,000 gold?
No, it has to come from Devon. He has to learn. There's a lesson here.
He'll owe me.
Okay.
If you would like to pay on his behalf, I am totally cool with that.
have?
Hold on.
But I will need this in notarized. That way we do not charge you again.
You have more than I do.
I don't think I'm...
You have 10,000 gold?
Yes.
Okay, we will gladly accept the 10,000 gold to rebuilding of the town.
Okay.
Please go to the 4th floor, and we will have our notary sign
Is the
this.
4th floor still
And-
there?
Yes, I'm assuming.
And are people still there for
They
me to do
quickly
the
scroll
thing?
on a piece of paper and hand you a bill and an invoice, and are basically saying, cool, we're going to mark this as paid once you go to the 4th floor.
We gotta go to the 4th floor.
I'll go with you.
No, you need to stay here.
Mm.
You are still needed for the elder.
You
right,
good?
Right, I'm old. It's fine.
Okay, bye.
Bye!
I'm gonna go to the 4th floor.
Okay.
I'm gonna carry the bird with me and put it on the table.
Okay. Oh my gosh! Did you kill him?
Technically, no.
What?
One of the guards finished him off before I could, but, you know.
Oh, what? Him? Wait, who is this?
I don't know. He was a dinosaur a minute ago.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, same thing happened to one of the other ones. Sorry, I guess it's downstairs now.
Ash.
Yeah.
Did the guard see this?
Hmm?
Oh, this changes everything.
I
We
think I heard
need
the phrase
to-
de-evolution.
De-evolution?
I don't know what it means.
What you know, this town and this city is mostly bird folk, humble folk, creatures, animals. We would, if people use chronomancy on us enough, they can make us turn into monsters or
Gosh dang,
beasts.
this is Zootopia.
Essentially, yes. That was my entire statement on the first time you guys came here, and no one really ripped that
No
down.
one picked up on it.
Yeah, no one picked that up.
I thought it was Animal Crossing.
I thought it was Animal Crossing too.
It is basically a
And-
town of animals.
Animal Crossing with Zootopia plot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no
gotcha.
Timmy and Tommy. It's obviously not.
It's not the same.
We had a Tommy Crook or whatever. We killed him.
Tom Nook.
Thank you.
Tom Nook's the no.
Tom Nook is the store owner.
Yeah.
His nephews or
nephews.
I never played any of the games,
then
okay?
you.
Uncultured. I just got ganged up for
I like how we both did the same thing. Essentially. Gosh. Anyway, we will talk about that.
Okay.
Anyway, we need to talk about this chronomancer that is clearly running amok in our town. Do you have any idea where a chronomancer would be?
I bet Devin could find out.
We could find out.
Can I bring in hold on. Are you a witness to chrono magic? Because we've dealt with this kind of stuff before. Like
That's my session, so no.
Okay.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Who dealt with it? I'm gonna bring in
Me.
you
Oh,
again.
Because
Yeah.
I've dealt with it a lot with your sessions.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to the fourth floor.
I would like to bring in the witness M, who you just sent to the fourth floor.
Is this a character witness?
No,
I need to know if this is a character witness or a real witness this time.
it's a real witness.
Okay. When she's back from the fourth floor, but we need to wrap this up. I need to go to lunch.
Fair. I'm gonna go to the
It
door
started
and just
at 1. You should have had lunch before now.
Do you guys not eat 6 times a day?
fair. I'm just gonna open the door and yell down, "Em, get back up here when you're done."
Cool.
Can I
Everyone
hear
knows
him from the
bureaucracy
fourth
goes
floor?
fast.
What?
Can I hear him from the fourth floor?
He's pretty loud. You could probably hear it a little.
I'll
Anyway.
just roll my eyes.
Okay, cool. You're at the fourth floor. You basically hand them the note. They're gonna stamp it, invoice paid, and then you're done.
Oh, I didn't have to pay anything?
I mean, you give them the money, but I'm not gonna make a long, drawn-out process of you paying a bill.
Was it 10 or 20,000?
It's 10.
10. I still have more than you.
10,000.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Tic Tac, is there anything you want to do? As,
Devin?
Not particular. I guess just like looking out for if there's any more dinosaurs. I'm not expecting there to be, but don't start.
there should
For
be.
next time.
Yeah.
10,000 smackaroos.
So we are now at the end of the meeting. They are talking about reconvening later, as it is getting late for them. They normally only meet for about an hour and a half, and then they go to lunch, and then they meet next week. So,
And they do this 6 months out of the year, I assume?
about, not a very productive group. But they can't miss their lunch.
It's very important.
Yeah.
This hurts me on a personal level. Like,
But you have to be a part of this.
Yes.
the hour and a half long meeting once a week for 6 months out of the year
Yeah.
to try
Anyway.
and just get anything done.
We're going to reconvene at a later time, and we will talk about this. We have the minutes written down. The meeting was going according to plan, as we had Devin, who was supposed to go to jail and then eventually be hung. But we made a deal with M, and we figured that Devin seems like a okay person if they work with these people who jumped in out of their own free will to save us and everyone in town. So, I guess he wouldn't be so horrible. so he doesn't need to die. But he needs to pay fines. And after that, we talked about chronomancy, which is news to us. And there is a wild chronomancer around town. We need to find him.
What if he's domesticated?
It's a good question.
I don't think a domesticated chronomancer would probably be making wild animals, but I don't know what that even would mean.
His master could be controlling him and making him do it
Maybe.
if he was domesticated.
But that's for next time when we meet, because I really don't want to deal with more meetings. Anyway, you guys are free to go.
Can the next meeting be catered so we don't have to stop for lunch?
Oh, okay. We'll have a meeting on what's catered.
We don't. We know.
Oh, that's a great idea. We should do that.
Okay.
You have to decide which of the one places here for food you're going to have.
There are 2 places.
2.
2 places. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, I don't know how much longer the other place is going to be in business, but
I vote Fighting Phoenix so that there's no perception of bias.
But isn't one of the people who runs that place in your party?
I mean, yeah, but it's less biased than
The hedgehog
CEO.
screeches out, I don't care! I want to go get food!
I think we must debate food more.
Anyway, meeting's over. You guys leave. What would you guys like to do? As you have the rest of the day. It is like 1:30.
You know, just to send a message.
Exactly on the dot.
It's 1:30. It's only been 30 minutes.
Yeah.
You said they had a meeting for an hour and a half.
Yeah, but,
Usually.
you know, there was a lot of commotion.
You know how meetings go.
They were
take
supposed to
forever.
meet for an hour and a half, but...
That never happens that we schedule for an hour and a half meeting and we only meet for half an hour.
It feels like an hour and a half.
When your life is threatened, lunch becomes more important.
Out of principle, I'm jumping out the window.
You take another 60 damage.
That's fine.
Okay.
I think I'll probably go over.
This will
to
be a
my-
regular occurrence for you,
Do
probably.
we want to go to the catnip forest?
Yeah, we can do that. Fern Grove.
Sure.
Fern Grove?
I
Cool.
freaking hate the government.
Welcome to it. Again.
The person who probably hates it the most is not part of the government. Bureaucracy.
It was only done
Aaron's
intentionally.
favorite.
Anyway. Cool. You guys want to go to the Fern Grove?
Sure.
Cool. When you are done taking notes, let me know.
Well, I'll stare at you until you are.
I'm not
I
going to do
mean,
that.
I'm just like,
I need to get my notes, so if you need to take bathroom breaks or get
I was
snacks,
going to say, I am cold and I need a blankie.
someone needs to take a break. I need to look at my notes.
So we need to take a break, I
Intermission.
guess.
Intermission!
We'll be back. I swear it won't take a month and a half or whatever it was.
7 years.
Hello.
Hello.
We were doing
Cool.
stuff and things.
Yeah, I feel like you guys may want to take either a long rest or you guys. Okay.
You didn't take any damage.
So,
Oh, right, you're exhausted.
her
I'll
exhaustion.
probably go over to my bastion then. Going
Okay.
out there for a bit.
Sounds good.
Sure. Yeah, I'm good with that.
So, are you guys just all staying together or going apart?
Go to my bastion.
Okay.
So I heard you had a ghost.
Yeah, well, I hear that there was a ghost.
So you
I
all
also
kind
heard there
of
was
go
a
to your
ghost,
bastion. Where would you like to go?
We
Because
will
you
be
do not-
investigating the ghosts in our different areas. I don't sleep, so I will be investigating.
Technically,
I
Devon's
don't have to
Church or
I'll
Warwick's
spend all night
Museum
investigating.
or Chicken's Restaurant would be the closest to your bastion.
Oh yeah, we haven't unlocked
I
fast
mean-
travel yet.
I don't want to go back to yours because I've seen yours.
Mine's a museum. It's kind of cool. You see all the stuff we collect.
How many corpses are in there?
Okay. You go to
Oh, there's a severed arm.
Oh, okay.
you go to his bastion and you see that it is a ocean type museum.
Oceanfront Museum.
Yes. Please describe how your bastion looks. 'Cause-
Yeah, it's a big, massive stone building or a museum. It's got a nice little skylight, and if I peek in my bag of holding, you can see me. It's kind of weird out of the ceiling. There's lots of stuff that we've carried over from our adventures. There's a severed Thryking arm, a giant severed
mine.
Thryking arm, not his, but
When
yeah.
did that happen?
What did that happen?
It's a giant
I
trick.
think you gave. It was your
I
session.
think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
then there's
it was to get his bastion.
There's a pub.
You got rid of the
Okay,
gold or pearls. Or no, you got rid of the...
It's the thing that makes.
Yeah,
the money
We got rid of that.
Yeah.
I still have all the stuff from. There's a gaming hall, armory, a training area, and a trophy room.
I like yours better than his so far.
Yeah.
Because I actually built mine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
she did
haven't
something.
really
Yeah,
built mine
I
yet.
haven't done
I don't think
anything.
anyone's actually done anything except for him. Because
I should.
even Devin was like, I'm going to do it.
Mhm.
And
I
it did
did.
not. So,
I need to make a map.
I have a
of
little
that
more
and
free
everything.
time now.
yeah, I understand why. But
And your
You
free
do?
Time, your free time will be spent cleaning your house.
anyway,
Is it not clean right here?
you guys are able
this
to.
on
No, there's
camera?
some boxes right there.
Is it not clean in the view of the camera?
I mean, he is blocking most of the stack of boxes.
I'm pretty big.
Yes. Anyway, you guys are able to take a long rest there. If you guys
Yeah.
would like to.
Yeah, I would like to
Okay.
do some sleeping.
You all take a long rest. Is there any activities that you guys would like to do at your bastions?
Investigating the ghost.
Okay. Sounds good.
That.
Roll a investigation.
You can get me a charge cord.
Is there anything
Oh.
you'd like to do at your bastion?
Oh, dang.
Wait.
Not good.
Do ghosts count as undead?
Yes.
Cool.
I mean, they're not alive.
22.
11.
22.
Not
11.
good.
You don't really find anything at your bastion except for the fact that it's kind of a spooky place to begin with. There's lots of magic near you.
Okay.
This could just be kind of location. You kind of notice that there's some sort of magical aura coming from the location that you're at itself. And you do notice that there is a hexed item in your bastion.
Hmm.
When you said that, Bubs looked at me with the widest eyes.
Hexed item.
Cool. Do I know what the item is, or what
You
kind of hex?
you kind of just do a generic search and are able to find that there's some sort of
Vibe check.
yeah,
Okay.
pretty much.
Is
you don't
it
know, but
is it near the prisoner?
The prisoner.
the prisoner.
He does it to his back.
What's
all
his
the
name
time.
is in there? The
All
Duke
the
is
time.
in his
He puts
prison.
it down on the
Duke.
ground and he-
Yeah.
It is actually pretty close to the Duke.
What's the Duke doing?
What is the Duke doing?
What's Duke doing? I don't
What's
know.
the
It's your Duke.
I kind of forgot that the Duke was there for a second.
Yeah.
but-
I guess this can wait till morning. I was thinking maybe we should execute him, because Devin can bring him back if we need him.
Oh, did you put
It does have to be a certain
You
time
put him
for
in the
it
same
to
cell as
die.
a demon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you took a demon with you.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I forgot.
Because it's the demon that we used the pocket wizard on.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you definitely can't tell what the hexed item is at all.
Okay,
You just know it's coming from this room.
I'm gonna take like my sword, the metal part, and go ring ring against the rails and be like, "Hey, you two,
Yes?
are either of you hexed?"
I mean, the demon says, yeah, I am, but, like, that's to be expected. I'm a demon.
How are you hexed?
I'm cursed. I'm a demon.
Are you cursed with ghosts?
Ah!
Blah, blah, blah.
No?
I figured it out. He's cursed with ghosts.
You don't see a ghost, but anyway.
He went, bah! That means
All right,
there's a
man.
ghost.
Don't worry. I found the ghost. He's
Okay.
locked up.
We locked him up.
That is the end of the night, and you guys go to bed after that, since you were thoroughly impressed. You found
yes.
your text item.
Yeah.
As I said, item, not person.
Yeah, he's got contraband somewhere. They all do.
Sure. Anyway,
That's
you
what
all take a long
Cabbage
rest.
says.
You're no longer exhausted.
Woo!
We did not cavity search the demon.
No, you didn't. Anyway, next day,
There's a lot of emphasis on cavities.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah, I
convene
noticed
at-
that too.
you all reconvene at Fighting Phoenix before it opens.
Before then, I'm going to tell one of my people to perform searches
people?
on the demon.
You hire...
I thought I had a group of people.
Okay. I just
Hence
wanted
the
to-
rumor
I'm
of the.
trying to do research on how to get hirelings, and it sounds like
Okay.
if you get a special facility, you get
Yes.
hirelings with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out how to get more.
You add basically the rooms and they show
Gotcha.
up.
Like-
What if you're like, hey, I want
But,
some
like,
guards in this
If
place?
all of your people die, how do you get new ones? Do I?
pay for new people.
Yeah.
That is the
Slavery.
the main thing about this is you guys have a lot of money. So I figured
Okay.
this could be fun because you have lots of money.
Yes.
You
Okay.
can spend your lots of money to do fun things.
Would you
Trying
like
to
money?
find like
Instead
a
of-
price.
Wasting your money on one potion of healing, you can have a place that makes potions of healing. And then you can get like 5.
How much for a person?
How much? You'd have
He
to
is
check your
purchasing
How
a
much
man.
for a person?
You
It
would
depends
have to
on the
check
age
a rule
and
book
quality.
on a hireling and how much that costs. I can find that for you after this session.
Google how much is a person worth.
That Key and Peele sketch that was hilarious.
All I'm gonna
How much
say.
for them kids?
All I'm gonna say is I figure I have some sort of hired staff. I haven't figured out the details yet.
Then yes,
And
you
whoever-
can tell them to
Yes.
do that. I
And-
just want to make sure that you're actually.
Yeah, just safely somehow search the demon.
Okay. I assumed everyone had already done that, but
Clearly, he has a hexed item, so
cool.
probably a cavity search.
I'll try and search him. We'll see if he actually continues. But
Again, why so much emphasis?
How many places can you hide contraband?
Well, we cavity searched the Duke and we found stuff.
Yeah,
So
1 out of 1.
you know,
50-50 chance. He either has stuff or he doesn't.
we found stuff that should not be up.
Okay.
I found chalk.
as you guys meet at
I
Fighting
did not
Phoenix,
think about the items when I said what they
you notice
were.
a cat that is out of the ordinary, as this cat is only visible to you.
I think it was the quill. Was the
This is
weirdest
a orange tabby, and it is floating in the air.
Oh,
Yes.
how big?
It's not that big. It's not like full cat size, but not kitten.
Cheshire cat.
A little bit.
one. It's just mine.
But it's just able to kind of float in the air. It's like running about, but it's just in the air instead of on the ground. When you lock eyes with it, it looks at you and goes, "Hi."
Yes.
You have to speak with animal. Why do you care?
I don't have to use it.
Okay, that's fair.
Can they hear any?
No,
Okay,
they
so
can't.
basically, I'm just going hi, and they're just like,
Yep.
Who are you talking to?
And Whiskers.
such a good name.
Thank you. I'm proud of it. I came up with it.
Oh.
So there's a place for all of us felines. We like to convene there. I don't know if you'd like to join, as you seem to be similar. You seem a lot more talented than us, and maybe you could be our protector.
Ooh, yeah.
Would you mind following us?
Let's go.
Oh, okay. I thought I'd have to convince you more. Cool.
I always follow.
Would you like to tell anyone else, or are you just gonna follow?
No, I just go
You're
in
just
now.
going. Okay.
Well,
Everyone
he's-
roll perception.
She's gonna go into the bag of holding in this section. Good. Do you want to go to heaven? Not one.
Nat 20.
Well, nat 20.
17.
Okay.
Oh,
You are not even aware, as Chicken is giving you some free ale.
Oh.
You notice that she is leaving out the front door, but then
Rev.
don't really pay too much attention.
Rev,
Yeah.
You are able to
I don't
see
see one.
that she had actually been talking to something,
Mm,
and we're like, "Hey, where is she going?"
it's Little Dun's hat.
Noise.
I'm gonna kind of like mentally tell the group like, probably nothing because it is a cat, but our
You
little...
don't
You
know
don't
it's a
see
cat. You
what
can't
she was
see
No,
it.
I'm saying you. You're a cat. The
Oh.
cat is wandering
Oh,
off, as
okay.
cats do.
As cats do. Okay, well, they do that. Cats do
It's
that.
not the first time I've walked away.
Yep.
Yeah.
I see no reason to follow her.
Okay, that's fine.
I thought we were gonna go to the Purring Grove at some point.
I think she's going to the Purring Grove.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the Purring Grove.
You guys
we
don't
don't- we
actually
don't
know what that is yet.
We're
doesn't
here
exist.
to wait
Yeah.
for yeah,
Oh,
and then she took
We are
off.
going to reveal that, but right now, I just wanted to make sure that people were aware location-wise.
I see.
Because
Yeah, I'm just into like she's wandering off. She's the type to just wander off. She'll be back. This is fine.
I'll keep an eye on her.
Okay, sounds good.
I'll drink.
You
Different character. Different
You keep
character.
an eye on her. She
Is it though?
I'll order wings.
Okay, sounds good. Dino wings. Anyway, you leave and you follow Whiskers as Whiskers speaks to you the entire way about how wonderful this grove is and how it's been very fun to be with all of his friends.
Oh.
Anyway, as you go out, when you first leave Fighting Phoenix, I'm going to state the thing that everyone else has seen, but you've also seen because you've been to town. But everything is a bunch of trees on top of the buildings, as it's almost a forest in this city. There are walkways with halflings and bird people, not Aarakocra. There's actual birds. So, like, hawks, owls, different birds. They're called bird folk. And those that live on the ground are called humble folk.
What's the difference between those and whatever the other thing you said?
Humble folk would be like foxes.
No. Like the
Aarakocra
yeah.
versus
I don't
Aarakocra
know. I don't know what
is-
those are either.
Aarakocra is a literal race in D&D.
Oh.
Whereas bird folk would be like,
Where's
hey, it's a raven
many?
or a chicken or a...
Got it.
So Aarakocra are like anthropomorphic,
Yeah.
where they have like two arms, 2 legs.
Yes, whereas these are birds. They're literal birds.
Okay.
These don't have like, a
Narnia.
hand. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Makes
So.
sense.
Yeah. So, to you, that would probably be less weird, but still. Anyway.
I'm used to weird at this point.
Yeah. Anyway. And then also, you see there's like 3 businesses right next to the Fighting Phoenix, and there's like a row of guild halls. And so there's like 3 or 4 different guilds, and that's where you basically take jobs.
Yeah,
So.
I know what guilds are because the other session.
Yes. So
Otherwise, I would have more questions.
this town has like 3 or 4 guilds, and so
Cool.
Are each of them also an elder?
the guild.
Yeah,
Oh.
whoever runs the guilds.
Yeah. Some of them are run by the same people, so
Who do I represent?
The government.
you. This party.
Oh, yeah, this party. I guess we are considered a... Like, we will be considered a, like, force. Are we
Yes.
a gang? What are
Probably. Anyway,
we? Posse.
you get about halfway down the road as you guys are on the far end, and the cat is bringing you to the edge of town.
Okay.
Are you still just following without kind of questioning? Just
Basically,
Okay.
I don't know the area.
okay.
In
That's
general, I don't
Yeah.
know that I can make it back on my own.
Is this
That's right.
roughly what it is?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
Would you guys like to follow, or are you
I'm
guys...
keeping her in my sights.
Okay, so you are following.
Yes.
Okay.
I'll follow the rest.
So then you guys are right behind, not far. So probably...
You can't go anywhere. You just, she's leaving. Don't leave us behind, please.
You
Let
guys,
me come with you.
you guys are kind of hearing that she's talking, but like you don't see anything or anyone that she's talking to.
That's fine.
As you
She's
hear a
crazy?
lot of...
Like, does she talk to herself a lot?
Yeah, I don't think she listens.
As you get out of the city...
Sorry.
As you get out of the city, the Whiskers looks at you and says, I have a present for you.
Oh, no, it's anthrax.
Aaron.
I should leave, I'm sorry.
And Whiskers basically takes off his collar and then hands the bell to you.
Well, why?
As a gift, I'm giving you my bell. Wherever you will be, I can come.
Oh. Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. And just hands you the bell. I don't know. Cool. You want to take the bell?
Yeah.
Okay. You have Whisker's bell in your inventory. If you ring it, then Whiskers will appear.
I'll add a note later.
Whiskers can only be seen by you.
Okay. I spelled whiskers wrong.
It's fine. Okay. You are now going out of the city. What are you guys doing as she leaves the city?
Following.
I'm
Can
trying
they
you guys-
see the bell now?
They see
That-
the bell,
Okay.
but they don't see Whiskers. So,
So they just see me go.
yeah, you just pull something out of thin air, essentially.
Is that how an angel gets his wings?
Maybe. Are you guys wanting to intervene or yell, try and stop her? Or are you guys just gonna follow like a bunch of priests?
bell.
Just see let her do her thing.
Okay, I'm just wanting to know if you guys are like trying to join
Gosh,
her, stop her.
We've seen weirder things.
Did
I've
nerds
had
just get a bell?
I've had 2
Okay.
weird sessions now.
Okay. I mean, this one's gonna be a lot less weird than the other one.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, you just acquiring a bell out of thin air, that's
not as weird.
that's
Anyway,
Tuesday.
As you leave the
It's fighting an axe.
the city, and you take the bell, Whiskers asks, "Could you ring the bell?"
Okay.
And then are you gonna ring
Yep.
it? As you ring the bell, you get to the edge of the forest,
Okay.
and you are teleported right to that little pathway. There's a small pathway. You can't see it, but
Do we come along?
No, you guys do not.
Oh.
Well, I guess we head back to the bar and start drinking.
As you guys see, she leaves the city, grabs the bell, and says, "Okay," and then rings it. She is at the edge of the forest.
But we don't see
But you
that.
guys don't see or know where she's at.
I knew we should have put a tracker. We should have chipped her.
Man. Anyway, M, as you see in front of you, you see a large grove of trees. They are very nice, but you're kind of confused why you're here.
Yeah.
As it's just a large grove of trees that's very thick.
Mhm.
Right behind you it's less dense, but it's almost like a wall of trees.
Okay.
In front of you. What would you like to do?
Shoot. Is
Okay.
Whisker still there?
Yeah, Whisker's there with you.
Oh. Now what?
Welcome
I'm
to the
confused.
edge of the Pern Grove.
Okay, the edge. Got it. Getting through though.
Yeah, there's some trials that we have to do to get to the Pern Grove. Not every cat can just come in.
If you see a giant
You have to be worried.
skeleton, do not shoot it with an 8th level fireball.
Okay.
You learn it from experience.
I also tailored each encounters to people's preferences.
Such an a-hole skeleton, man.
Anyway,
Maybe it was you.
No, it was a skeleton. You can witness.
Whiskers looks at you and says, I've led you here, but before you may pass, you must solve 3 clues.
Okay.
Each answer a whisper, each whisper a key. Unlock the grove's heart and step into the tree.
Okay.
So there's going to be a riddle that our current guardian will ask, and if you're able to solve the riddles, then you will be the next guardian.
Okay.
So when we push through this next part, you'll probably see the guardian. It might be a little alarming. He's kind of weird looking.
Okay.
He's not a cat, so it's just it doesn't work for our vibe here.
A
Okay.
little bit supremacist. They are cats.
Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, what do you guys want to do? Because she just disappeared.
Heading back and
We-
drinking.
We still have the walkie-talkie stones.
Yes.
I'll pull out my walkie-talkie
Sending
stone
stones.
and say, "Hey, Em, are you still alive?"
Yes. What?
She's not hesitant.
You good?
Are you a ghost?
We've been looking for one.
Are you hexed?
Which one do you? What?
Are you okay?
Yes.
Do
Not a ghost.
good.
not
Good,
hex.
good. Where did you go?
Forest.
Forest.
Which one?
We don't know what to do without you here.
They can't do anything without you.
Our pro-
You won't
are
speak.
Our
literally
hold on.
pragmatic.
No. Protagonist, sorry, why? Protagonist and backup protagonist are gone.
We need help.
In this area, you're supposed to be the protagonist, but you are the beast hunter, and that is the entirety of this land. Is beast hunting.
Everyone's
Just
made
go.
out of
Just
blood.
go to the forest. You'll be fine.
Go to the forest.
Which one?
Which one?
Like, go through town, then go to the forest. I don't know directions.
Okay.
I would like to go to the town and then the forest.
Through the town.
Through the town.
Wait, so back to the
To
other
grandmother's
side?
house we go.
Well, hold on.
Yeah,
we
you
went
guys
from
could ask for
here.
directions, I
there.
guess.
I
but
feel
that's
like-
not gonna happen.
I feel like we just keep going the way we're going. Would be
Which
through.
direction is the sun setting?
Gosh, they are way overthinking this. Anyway,
Can I
Whiskered-
see the sun at this point? Probably not.
No, not
Yeah.
What do the trees look like?
Trees. There's a wall of them, and then there's less trees behind me.
Ooh, shoot a fireball straight
If you
up.
want to roll perception, I'll let you see more.
Yeah, that would do it.
28.
Okay. You see that these are large oak trees.
Okay.
The forest definitely would not be that far from town, because if you look kind of in the distance, you can still see some of the buildings. Like,
I can see some of the buildings.
yeah.
Okay.
So it's not terribly far, but
It's like right next to town, you guys.
We're right next to town.
We're in town.
Can they not see that there's a forest over there?
We're in town.
Oh,
No, you guys walked outside of
let me-
town, I
let me look
thought.
for forest. Can I look for forest?
Are we in town or out of town?
you guys notice that on the distance,
What
as
color
you're
is the
leaving
road
town
that
to
we're
the right,
currently
there
on?
are trees.
Oh! Hey guys, it's over there!
I gave you a map!
But did you give our characters a map?
I gave you the map of like what you could see visually.
Oh.
It's the idea of like visually you see this idea.
Okay, let's go to that forest over there. That must be the only forest in the area.
That's honestly why I was like, I don't know if that's the right one.
I cannot describe our mental abilities without us getting canceled.
Again, I
Is
was
he
going
supposed
to.
to be doing that?
I was going to fill
He
the
was scratching on the couch.
It doesn't matter. He doesn't
Okay,
have
I didn't
claws.
think so, but I thought you pointed out.
I appreciate that, though.
I was going to fill out the map, but I thought you guys might get confused.
Because, like, there's another forest over here.
And over there.
Yeah, but which way of town did she leave?
She said go through town.
She teleported.
That's true. That's
But I
okay.
didn't know
But
you
at
guys
the
were
same time-
following me.
Okay.
I
Anyway,
thought I left you behind.
anyway, so
Cats
you
are
guys
more important than you.
That's fair. As you see the edge of the Pern Grove, you see an outline of the Guardian that they have talked about. It is a very large creature. You aren't really sure, as it's kind of blurred. But you can hear him, and it's very stoic. Please pass with our riddle. The riddle is, I have no tongue, yet often speak. I point the way, but do not seek. I spin when lost, and rest when near. What am I, O bard so dear? You get 3 tries to answer the riddle.
Okay.
You could phone a friend.
And you can.
If
Right
we're
now.
close enough.
I prefer 50-50.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah. The talkie thing.
Is it repeatable?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
I have no tongue, yet often speak. I point the way, but do not seek. I spin when lost, and rest when near. What am I, O bard so dear? The last part's not as important, but
I figured.
The bard's so dear.
Lighthouse.
What was the middle one?
the whole thing is, I have no tongue, yet often speak. I point the way, but do not seek.
That's what it was.
I spin when lost, and rest when near.
See, I'm not good at this kind of stuff.
It's okay.
I have a guess if... I don't know if my character has a guess.
It's the beginning that's throwing me off. I can think of a million things, and the beginning is throwing me off.
Just make guess.
You want to hear my guess? I don't know. I'm not good at these things, but
It's not
my assumption is compass.
See, that was my first guess, but
It don't got
the
no
first
tongue.
line,
It
though.
doesn't speak. A talking compass.
A GPS.
I mean, it tells you where north is.
Your phone.
Whiskers looks at you and says, just say what you think it is.
Okay, compass.
Yeah, it is a compass. Thank you.
That was the first thing that I thought of, but I was like, but it could also be this.
Honestly,
Anyway.
I got it in my brain. I was like, oh, it has a tongue but doesn't speak. Huh?
As you answer the riddle, you
Cool.
see the trees begin to get less dense, and they move.
I wish I was less dense.
I mean, you're not that dense. Anyway, as the trees move, you see off in the distance there is a tree house. And you see there are a lot of cats here. So many cats. And you kind of notice that you've seen all these cats before.
Okay.
That's all you can kind of see right now.
Okay.
But you see the Guardian, Guardian is essentially a giant robot.
Okay.
And it definitely is out of place in this area.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
as much as the cats would love, something to scratch on that doesn't say ow, the robot does not seem to have much affection. Just wants to protect. Welcome, M. I am here to protect the cats.
Awesome.
Why are you here?
Because I was brought here to also protect?
Would you be my replacement?
He wants out of here.
That sounds like a happy robot.
Do you want replaced?
I am getting tired of all the cats.
Uh-huh.
I am supposed to protect them, but they are so small.
Uh-huh.
It is very hard, as the numbers keep growing, to not step on them.
Uh-huh. I see.
It's like herding cats.
I turn to Whiskers. I'm like, am I supposed to replace him?
Yes, that's the whole point.
Got it.
You must kill him.
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. Please answer riddle 2, and I will let you into the grove.
Okay.
No lips I have, yet songs I bring. In woods and halls, echoes ring. I live in throats, in strings, in air. Touch me gently, if you dare.
Say it again, but better.
Yeah. Can you like?
No lips I have, yet songs I bring. In woods and halls, my echoes ring. I live in throats, in strings, in air. Touch me gently, if you dare.
Music?
Yeah, music.
Thank you. You have passed the second riddle.
Are you writing this all down?
I was trying, but I was like, this seems like
Well, one of us has to take notes.
As you enter into the grove itself, the treehouse becomes much more pronounced, and you notice that all these cats are the ones you have in your bag of holding. And these are all your cats.
What's this here?
As the cats have grown, and the guardian has had struggles to not squash cats.
I have added quite a few.
One per session.
Yes.
At least.
Exactly.
Sometimes more.
So, the Guardian is very grateful of a replacement for the Protector. Thank you very much. I am growing weary of this role. Inside of the treehouse, we have a nice reading nook, and we have an area to play your songs. And if you're able to finish this last riddle, then we have an area that has all of your cats and all the wonderful joys that a cat may bring. Please answer the third riddle. I walk without feet, I sleep without bed. I purr when content, though nothing is said. I vanish in light, yet bask in its beam. What am I, the ghost of your dream?
That's what I thought of first, so I'm gonna go with it. Cat.
It is a cat.
Oh,
thank you. I have longed to leave this place. As the robot has more joy in its voice now and is not lifeless. Thank you. You are my protector. Thank you so much. I was growing so tired of protecting the cats.
This man. He's
I'm
been
glad I
beaten
could
down.
help.
Anyway, he hands you
a cat.
what?
Just a cat. He's like, yeah, I was going to step on this. And this
So, he bows to you, and then he hands you a golden instrument. Which instrument would you like it to be? As it will magically appear as whichever one you want.
Like, what are you proficient in?
I don't know. What am I proficient
Hey,
in?
you're a bard. There's like half of them.
I feel like you become proficient in anything.
I know. As a bar, you would have had to choose one.
I did.
It's probably in D&D
Where
Beyond
is
somewhere.
Yeah.
Under your proficiencies in the back.
So you
She's
choose
looking at her.
specific instruments?
I mean, it's basically you have like 7 or 10 different instruments that you
They have
can
an option for
look at, and then there's like 3 that you're proficient in. I think.
Where?
There's a proficiencies tab.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, they moved it.
Efficiencies tab?
Yeah.
Background? Like hit background? Is it over there?
Uh-huh. There's no, it's not on here.
Anyway,
I'll figure it out. in a second.
that's totally fine. He hands you the
Okay,
golden
you can
instrument.
click on it here, but I don't know where it is on here.
Weird.
He hands you the golden instrument, and he tells you that when you play this instrument in the grove, all your cats will dance.
Drum, horn, lyre. I have
Oh.
3.
Drum, horn, lyre.
Interesting. But yeah, when you play it in the grove, then all your cats will dance, and it's very cute to watch them move about and dance and jump around. If you play this outside of your bastion, then it will take you to your bastion.
Okay.
See, we got meteors.
Not everyone got meteors. I got a meteor.
Yeah.
What
He
did I
got
get?
something else.
I'm trying to remember
Oh,
what
I got the medallion. That's what it was.
Yeah, like the...
You all got like a medallion. His was a meteor just because his was supposed to be an actual moon base, but yeah. And I didn't have time to change it. So cool. You have an instrument, it'll play that, and you have Whisker's bell.
Yes.
So you now have property. It's on the outskirts of town, but it is still within the regional district. So you now own property.
Wow.
That's
all I had to do to be a property owner?
Yep.
Yep.
Answered some riddles.
Does the bell bring her to the bastion as well?
Now, the bell brings
Brings
Whiskers
Whiskers.
out. And Whiskers is a talking cat. So,
Ah.
That no one can see.
because, she needs to get a cat every session, and I figured this one would be fun. So,
Gotcha. That makes sense.
yeah. Cool. Well, welcome to the Purring Grove. You are now its protector. Cool. You have a pretty small treehouse. It doesn't have to be a treehouse. I just figured that might be something you like. If you want to change the aesthetic or vibe, whichever, you can totally do that. It is your bastion to do what you please.
Are all of her people cats? Like that she hires?
All of the hirelings are going to be tabaxis,
Nice.
or they're going to be some form of cat. Yes.
Casual racism. Let's go.
So are all of it... Are you two the only one that don't do that? Because
Do
I know
what?
I do that. Where it has to be a
Racist?
specific race.
No.
Right.
Okay, yes. It's
Yeah.
a Thryking village.
Yeah, I don't. Not all mine have to be elves.
I mean,
Go ahead.
You,
again,
you do
it's
the
not
diversity hire
racism if
over
you're
there.
building a community. It's
Yep.
different if you say no one else is welcome here.
I go for the most qualified individuals. It's not my fault they're all elves. I don't know.
Anyway, the robot says to you, "My name was Prime Perceptor, and I am leaving now. Thank you." As you see giant metal footsteps stomping away.
Just don't step on any cats.
I won't. Cool. The robot leaves, and now you have your bastion. More stuff in your bastion will be unlocked. You'll have to do different puzzles and other things, but yeah. Cool. Yay, you're property owners. That is my session. Neat. So.
You guys are still just like out there.
Yep.
I should have gone back and drunk it.
Cool. Well, that is all I have.
Cool.
So, if
Cool.
there's anything you guys would like to do before end of session,
I'm next.
yes, you are.
I'm next.
It's been a while.
I don't even remember what you're up to in yours.
He went to hell.
Yeah.
Go to heck.
And you came
Also, you all, now that you have a bastion, and you all are property owners, if you want to take those, so that you all receive a map of the continent.
Ooh.
It is. You guys are right here.
Rockport.
Rockport. It's the only one labeled because that's the only one you know of.
Nice.
Each one of those will have a fighting phoenix.
Ooh, but if we get to them, then we can do it.
Yes. Then you can fast travel.
I was sure it was a tiny island or...
Yeah, it's tiny island.
You just deleted an entire island,
Sad.
and all of its people are in. And there's another one gone.
They're all dead because of you. Anyway, I will be making pretense of that, so you guys will get that eventually.
Cool.
But
If you like, you can put it behind there with the other map.
I'm going to be working on the...
Is this like its own planet? Or
This is its own planet, yeah. But it's actually a plane of existence.
Okay.
So, yeah. It's the monster... It's the plane of beasts. It's the beast plane.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
That's why there's so many beasts and why he would be the main character at it. Because, yeah. He's a beast hunter, so...
Yeah, that makes sense.
Cool. Well, that's all I got. Thank you.
Cool. It's been a while.
It's
Yeah,
definitely been a
it's
while.
D&D.
Okay, we'll be back sooner than last time.
No, we won't.
Surprise! I'm getting married, and we have to wait another 3 months.
Who is this person?
I don't know. I have to find her.
That's why it's so long before we play D&D again, because he's got to find her.
I need to do a joke with my friends. I need to get married to someone who's willing. It'll be hilarious.
That would be quite funny, though, if you did that to someone. I made this joke to my friends, now I gotta commit to the bit. Who's willing to commit with me? Literally.
Commitment.
Anyway, cool.
Okay. I'll stop stream. Bye.